To the track, please, Ryan Rand, Gary Fletcher, Colt.
What's going on, everybody? Now I'm really on the mic. I hope you're all well. We're getting ready for some qualifying here at the 2024 Fall Brawl. And up first we have Roberto Rivera from Puerto Rico. I said you bring all this cold weather from Puerto Rico. Jack Kaiichi he is actually from Hawaii. Tiny Folsom, who just sang the national anthem, very good. Gary Banks, Toby Hansen, Richard Sack, Donnie Stockman, Dennis Brew, Antonio Edwards, Jamie Gryak, Mike Harris, Randy Ellis, and Chris Pace. Good afternoon, everybody. We hope you guys are well. You are watching Q1 of the 2024 Fall Brawl, 23rd running of this race. This is the second time we've been here for this at Lake Wakama. And we are here we're going to be here till about 8 o'clock. We're going to do one qualifier today. It is the talk of the day. It is extremely cold. And Danny Paz has a new little sniper hut up there. He's all tucked away from the cold. So he's up there chilling out, doing all the moving camera. I have the chat right here. Nobody's chatting right now. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm sad. All right. What up, Jake Lasco? It is definitely cold. So yesterday was actually really nice. It was in the 50s. It was comfortable. I mean, you could be out there in shorts and a shirt, T-shirt. Then today, boom. 30-something, 20-something degrees. But, yeah. I didn't see you, Jake. How you doing? I got to get this shirt out. Yeah, we're just getting ready. Jason Kissinger, what up, Lefty? We are bringing a big crew to PNB this year. Awesome. I should be at PNB. I should be there. It's going to be a big race. Some exciting news coming from race time, I think. Danny Paz, how cold is it up? What up, Mr. Steve? How are you? Let me get this shirt out to the socials. Share it out to the socials. One round of qualifying here starting at 4:30. Track is holding up pretty nice. Oh, Jake Lasco, low blow. I'd rather talk to Danny since he's 2-0, but I guess you will do. Actually, it's 2-1. I have a win by default. Forfeiture. Forfeiture. Danny Paz forfeited his right to fight. We got Santiago tuning in. We got Joe Santiago Rosario. And Luis Monet cheering on Roberto. I was talking to him yesterday. He didn't have a table. I was like, dude, where's your table? We'll be running indoor tomorrow at Hoosier 7 degrees. Just saying. Yes, that's perfect. That's fine. I'm in my trailer now. It's perfect in here. I'm not low on my volume. Hey. Okay, so thank you, Danny. No, I challenged Danny Paz to a race at Mills Pond. And he was not able to respond. So, you know, default. Run by default. A win is a win, dude. Hey, the Fall Brawl, the Mills Pond layout was really nice, Jake. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was all the jumps were easy to do. E-truggy, it was awesome. Just floated over the jumps. Danny Paz, I thought she was up there moving cameras. Oh, that's Dana. Thank you, Dana. It is getting warm. Q1. Let's see what Danny Paz has got for us. It's not yet, Dana. We saved that for the mains. Let's go. Yes, Devin Komrowski, smash that like button. Yeah, the layout was good, Jake. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It did get a little bit rough, but nothing too serious. It was good. All right. So Q1 40 plus nitro buggy, heat 1 of 3. Chris Pace, Jamie Gryak, Randy Ellis, Burmy, Antonio Edwards, Chad Kiachi, Dennis Brew, Gary Banks, Toby Hampson, Danny Stockman, Tiny Folsom, Mike Harris, and Richard Sack. We are getting ready for an easy night of qualifying here. I think it's 360, 370. I'll have to check there. I'm just sharing up everything to the socials. Okay, so Dan is just working on some things. We know that it's not updating, he says. And 378, thank you, Dana. You can see, so I am, okay, that's really a big hole in the front of that jump, that little jump. But, yeah, back here. Yes, but otherwise than that, I think what I looked when I was out there, the jump faces are pretty good. Right, that's over here. Yeah. Yeah, I was up there watching them go through there earlier. Nice. So, yeah, I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually very surprised at how well the track's hurling up. I know you guys might be thinking, well, it's got holes in it already. So it's actually hurling up pretty good. I was talking to Lucas earlier. He was out there watering like the fluff to try and keep down. So the water on the outsides of the track to try to keep the dust off. It is pretty dusty. It's dry. It's a little bit windy up here with all the cold air. And he's actually disappointed that it isn't blowing out as much as he thought. And that section, those were not whoops that were put there. They were, yeah. Yeah, those are man-made jumps going to that little sandy section right there. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, top pros that we have here, we have Cole Caston, Cole Ogden, David Olson, Jonah Wilson. I think that's the 4 fast guys. Then we have some regional fast racers here as well. Yep, Wilson's here. I think Matt is actually going to be running pro. So the pro class is a little light. Not too many, but enough to put some excitement in here. Got that shirt. Oh. What up, Cody Dudley? How are you, Cody Cotton? Oh, what up, Cody? How are you? Jada, you're not here. I don't know if you like this track, Jada. It's too rough for you. It gets too rough for you. Yes, but he didn't make the trip up here, Jake, last week. He said it's too cold for him. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard it, but Lance is going to bump people out. I think said if you're in the top 5 and you're knocking on the cusp of... Okay. Awesome. So you might get bumped up to intermediate if you go too fast, Dana. You better have some more beers than you don't go fast. Actually, Jetta, your new cars will work good up here. So Jamie Grayek, who's going to take this. I think Grayek is from the northeast area. I used to see his name all the time. He looks like Zac Efron. Danny goes, yes, he does. Yes, he does. What's up, Quan? What's up, Kyle? Jake Laxton, that's Dana saying what's up to you. He says now he has a chance because you're not up here racing Sportsman. All right, so if you guys see that QR code down there in the corner, we are waffling off a Sparko Nitro buggy, I believe it is. So, electric buggy. So if you go over there, scan that, and you go over to the elitercp.com website, and you can buy yourself a ticket and get entered into the draw for a brand new sparkly Sparko e-buggy. Yeah, that was Dana Tino, Jake, who says now that you're not here, he feels he has a chance. But now, if he goes too fast, he might be bumped up to intermediate.
It would be the highest compliment I've received this year. 100%. You want to bump me to intermediate? Say less. Hell yeah, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, so up next we have our second heat of the 40-plus Nitro Rugby. We have Ken Ram, Big Push, Scott McCrick, P-Word up. Actually, Scott has a very nice, simple painted car. It looks great. P-Word RC, Ophir Kamarion, Brent Densford, Naeem Forrest, Mike Tipolinas, Shane Sprinkle, Gary Wright, Steve Boggs, Jason Smith, and Marlo Wright. Yeah, what race are you in, Dana? Oh, great! So we're gonna see you here in a bit. I'm gonna focus on your car and heavily comment on it, and see if you're gonna make it into the intermediate final. All right. It's definitely you against the track. Definitely you against the track. And then Kyle's in there. Kyle was faster last year. So it's going to be interesting. Yes, you are. All right. I actually think this is Jason Smith. I remember his colors. He's got that green and oh. You know what we're going to see when it gets colder? Flameouts and plastic spray. No. We're going to see. We're probably going to see wheels breaking and just arms snapping easy. Because, you know, as the temperature goes down, probably going to drop down into the 30s, 20s tonight. Yeah. And that's going to mean, that's why we're starting at 9 tomorrow to avoid the cold. So it's going to be interesting. But Jason Smith makes his way through that bomb field up and over that double. And he's rocking that J Concepts. All right, so Jason Smith comes across the loop. Yes, he makes it way up double. Danny's going to try and find our guy who's running the first. Should be Marlo Bright. Hey. All right, so there's Marlo Bright. in that S-Works. Him and Carter, his son Carter here racing. Got our good friend DJ Hepler back racing with us. It's been some time since we've seen DJ out here racing with us. Also, I want to say a big congratulations to the Carmendis. I was told yesterday that they just had their baby girl, Yuma, I think her name is. I sent a message to Dave congratulating him. If you guys remember, I believe they did the gender reveal at, might have been Wicked Weekend or at this race at Aquarium. I can't remember. But congratulations to the Carmendis who wanted to be out here racing, but they have a 1 month on their hands. All right, out front is Jason Smith, who was that green and black car earlier. Hey, guys, if you guys are watching this, don't forget to share it out. Layout, good, Quan. Oh, no, Jason off the track, and he jumps back into the track. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys got to make the trip over here. Tell Toot I said hello. We'll follow around leader, Jason Smith, who is currently on a 9-5-12 pace with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. He is currently just about 5 seconds up on Jamie Grayek's round Heat 1 TQ pace of a 9-5-25. Jake Lasco. Is it still cold down there in Florida, Jake? Because it was, when I came out Tuesday morning, and I'm telling you, there was ice on land on the truck. There's Jason Smith. Oh man, these guys have got to be, man, it's cold up on that driver's stand. I'm surprised we ain't got nobody with hand warmers. And Jason out front, he just threw down a 34-1. He's got a 4.2 second lead up on Marlowe. Jason and Marlowe both going faster than Jamie Grayek. This is your B sort. The 40-plus Nitro Buggy. We do have 28 races to go today. It's Jason Smith, Marlowe Bright, Brent Dunsford, Gary Wright, P. Word RC, Ophir Camarion, Shane Sprinkle, Steve Boggs, Mike Pecalunas, Naeem Forrest, Ken Rand, Scott McGrath, and I don't know what happened to Big Kush. He's out already. Kyle Thomas. I don't know where he is. All right, so Jason making his way, going on the outside of, so they basically just kind of left that rough. Like, kind of just left it rough and allowed it to kind of form itself. And this is the fourth time that we've come back to this arena, and this is the fourth time we've seen the aggregate do something different. I could have sworn that this track would have been fully blown out and craters everywhere by now, and it's actually holding up quite good. I was talking to Lucas yesterday, he's like, Ian, it's holding up too good. It needs to break up. I wanted it to break up. Everybody wanted real off-road. You can see, like, right there in that roll, it's breaking up because it's a breaking point. But it's no harm, no foul. All right, so Jason Smith going to take that new TQ with a 9.514.5. Marlowe with a 9.525.2. Jamie Grayek still holds on to third. Danny Paz, can you hear me? All right. Hope all is well with you, Danny Paz. Jake says 55-ish today. That's actually perfect. It was 55-ish yesterday. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What's up, Lee Grace? Tuning in from Australia. Hope all is well over there. Well done, Jason Smith. He's been to this race quite a few times, this arena. So yeah, as I was saying, the track has just done another 360 on us where we expected it to really break up. It's become very hard. It's dusty. It still has that loam, but it's very dusty. The line has dust on it as well, so it makes it a little bit skatey, as I like to say. But people seem to be enjoying themselves. The jump faces are absolutely holding off really good. You can see it's starting to even groove up a little bit. I think maybe they can get away with blowing the line and letting people just run on it. That's what I would do right now. And just water the edges to keep the dust on. So, Lucas trying to create the real off-road rough track that everybody wanted. And in turn, we have a track that's holding up pretty good. But we expect it to break up a little bit. Up next, we have our A-sort of the 40-plus Nitro Buggy. We have Wally Rodriguez, Joe Filippo, Josh Fine, Brandon Melton, Johnny DeSanti, Dave Taylor, Greg Smith, Jay Zellner, Bobby Thompson, Brian Schronite, Kevin Bullock, Jeff Rubin, and Rob Lupo. Alrighty. We got Wheezy Squirrel on the RD duties. Remember, everybody, we do have a waffle going on for a Sparko e-buggy. If you go over to elitercp.com or scan that QR code down there in the left-hand corner, you will go through to our website where you can purchase yourself an e-ticket and be put into a drawing for that e-truggy. Sorry, e-buggy. All right, so we are off, and we are on board with Jeff Rubin. And he makes his way up over that off-camber double through this. So that's basically off-camber humps that are on the side. So you have to go up and around them or try to go right through them. And actually that was Brandon Melton. There's Brandon Melton in the orange and white, team associated manager over here, his son Tyler. That's a scrap right there. There's Melton in that purple car. No, that's KB. So KB is currently down in 5th. Turtle Humps. Yeah, that's a good name for him. All right, so that purple car is actually KB, who's currently scored down in 5th. KB, one of the guys that used to be a part of the Badlands and do that track when this was the full Brawl was at the Badlands. Last time there was 2022. So Dave Taylor out front, Brandon Melton, DJ Hepler, Rob Lupo, Kevin Bullock.
Good job, P-Word. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Brandon Melt right now, 3.5 seconds up on the field. DJ Hepler in that number 2 spot. Kevin Bullock in the 3. Man, that one hole right here before the start finish line. Marshall on the right side. Marshall. There we go. All clear. That one hole right here at the entrance to the straightaway is gnarly. If it's making truggies disappear, that's gnarly. 3 down, 2 to go, guys. 3 down, 2 to go. Brandon Melton still showing the way. 9 lap, 5:26. DJ Hepler, 1.8 back in that number 2 spot. Kevin Bullock 3, Lupo 4, Josh Fine into the top 5. Coming up on the final minute to go. Brandon Melton still showing the way, only by a second
1
over
minute
DJ Hepler.
.45 seconds left.
Race leader coming back towards start-finish line, trying to come back towards start-finish line. It's going to allow DJ Hepler now to take over that race lead.
30 seconds
3.5
left.
seconds between him and Brandon with just 30 seconds to go. Kevin Bullock, 4.5 back in that number 3 spot. Josh Fine in the 4. Jay Zellner in the 5. 15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
Remember, Marshall, stay put until all cars are done. Marshall, stay put until all cars are done. Marshall, triple lander. Watch yourself, Ophir. All clear. All righty, guys, that is time. Everybody keep going till you hear your name.
Kevin Bullock done.
KB, you are done. Everybody else keep going.
Jeff Rubin done.
Keep going, DJ. Keep going, DJ.
Brian Sherrill Knight done. Greg Smith done.
Keep going until you hear your name, guys. Keep going till you hear your
Josh
name.
Fine done. Johnny DeSanti done.
Keep
Jay
going,
Zellner
Lupo.
done.
Keep going, Lupo. Track is
Brandon
still out,
Melton
guys.
done.
Marshall, stay put. Have a couple more to finish. Keep going, Wally. Keep going, Wally. Finish the lap you're on, guys. Racing back to the line.
DJ Hepler done. Dave Taylor done.
Just waiting on Lupo, Thompson, Rodriguez, and Filippo.
Joe Filippo done.
Couple more to finish, guys. Orange car on the back will be the last one. Orange car
Bobby
on the back
Thompson
will
done.
be the last one. Just
Rob
waiting on
Lupo
Wally
done.
Rodriguez. Last one to finish. Whoa, easy, Wally. Just a couple more turns, buddy. Take it easy. Couple more turns. All the way down the straightaway, Wally. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. There
Wally
we go,
Rodriguez
guys. That
done.
is the race. Everybody is done. Brandon Melton going to take it. 9 lap, 5:28. That's cool. All right, thank you. All righty, guys. Marshals to the track. Marshals to the track. You have 30 seconds. Turn, Marshals. 30 seconds. Let's go. Marshals to the track. 30 seconds.
Steve Sashuk. Steve Woodyard.
Turn them loose, guys.
Jimmy
Turn them
Tucker.
loose.
Timothy Brisbane. Corey Humphreys. Athistathopoulos.
Not a sign.
Carter Bright.
Oh, race 4. Yes. Yeah, race 4. Hey, Brandon.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Got to be near it. Right. Yeah. I got you. Just a friendly reminder, Marshals, you got to be either near your bucket or on your bucket.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Charlie Lay. Mike P.
All right, I got no check from
30 seconds
Johnny
to the start
Sack
of the
or
race.
Tiny Folsom. No check, Johnny Sack or Tiny Folsom. 25 seconds, drivers, 25 seconds. Johnny Sack, Tiny Folsom, no check.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Again, Marshals, make sure you're either near your bucket or on it. Near your bucket or on it. So the drivers can see around you.
Less
Five.
than 5, 4, 3. Tiny Folsom, 1.
Track is hot, guys. Track is hot. I got no check from Johnny Sack. No check, Johnny Sack. Track is hot, guys. Track is hot. This is Sportsman Nitro Truggy, race number 4, out on the track. Okay, got no check from Johnny Sack. No check, Johnny Sack. Alrighty, guys, we'll let everyone complete lap number 1. I'll tell you the running order. Is this race number 4 on the track? Race number 5 coming up next. Again, guys, all vehicles must start from staging. All vehicles must start from staging.
4 minutes left.
Even electric, you must start from staging. All right, 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Mike Pecaluna is currently showing the way. Tim Brisbane in that number 2 spot. Charlie Lay 3. Arthur in the 4. Jamie Tucker in the 5. Easy, guys. You got to go around each other, not through each other. Easy now. Race number 5. Second group Sportsman Nitro Truggy coming up next. Remember, guys, all trucks must start from staging. All trucks must start from staging.
Three minutes left.
Timothy Brisbane, your new race leader. Mike Pecaluna in that number 2 spot. Charlie Lay 3. Jamie Tucker 4. The Greek in the 5. .245 down, 2:15 to go. Timothy Brisbane, your race leader, 3.5 seconds up on the field. Charlie Lay in that number 2 spot. Jamie Tucker 3, Pecaluna 4, Stathopoulos 5.
2
Corey
minutes
Humphries
left.
in the 6, Steve Shatuk in the 7, Steve Woodyard in the 8, Tiny Folsom 9, Carter Bright 10, and Johnny Sack has joined the chat. .135 left to go, guys, here in first group of Sportsman Nitro Truggy. It's Timothy Brisbane, your race leader, currently have the fast lap in the race, 35 flat. Charlie Lay, 7 seconds back in that number 2 spot. Jamie Tucker in the 3. Stathopoulos in the 4. Steve Shachuk now up to that number 5 spot with just over 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Your race leader, Timothy Brisbane, down the front straightaway he
45 seconds
goes,
left.
white and blue. I believe Timmy is in an HB. Charlie Lay in the Techno, running in that number 2 spot. Oh, Marshall, triple lander. Reminder, turn marshals, no
30 seconds
headsets
left.
while turn marshaling. No headsets while turn marshaling. No headsets while turn marshaling.
15 seconds left.
Also, turn marshals, you must be sitting on your bucket if you are in the infield. You must be sitting on the bucket if you are in the infield. That is time, guys. Keep going till you hear your name.
Jamie Tucker done.
Jamie Tucker is the only one done. Everybody else keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Corey Humphries done. Mike P done. Steve Sashik done. Steve Woodyard done.
Do not take the cool down lap, guys. Keep going, Tim. Keep going, Tim. Keep going.
Carter Bright done.
This will be everyone's final lap. Race them back to the line, guys. Race them back to the line.
Athistathopoulos done. Charlie Lay done.
Just waiting on Tim, Tiny, and Johnny.
Folsom
3
done.
trucks to finish. 3 trucks to finish. 3 to finish, guys. 3 to finish.
Johnny Sack done.
1 more to finish, guys. Clear the straight. 1 more to finish.
Timothy
That's
Brisbane
a race,
done.
guys. Everybody is done. Timothy Brisbane, 9 lap, 5:30. Alrighty, guys. Put your trucks down. Come on out and grab a marshal spot. You have 30 seconds. Turn marshals. 30 seconds. Hold your trucks, guys. Hold your trucks. Hold your trucks. 30 seconds. Turn marshals. Let's hustle. Hold them in staging, guys. Hold them in staging. Marshals to the track. Quickly now. Quickly. 10 seconds. Turn marshals. 10 seconds. Marshals to the track. 10 seconds. All right, guys. Clear the straight. Race number 5. Turn them loose. Turn them loose. Turn them
1
loose.
minute
Go,
to the
go,
start
go,
of the
go,
race.
go.
Dennis Brew. Brandon Dockery. Ron Halcomb. Nathaniel Grubbs. Mike S. Soengson. Keith Frizora. Johnny DeSanti. Neem Forrest. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Brett Tidd. Sean Preston.
All right, I have a transponder popping up for Connor Webb. Not sure who that is. That's either
30
Kesley
seconds to the
Alves
start of
or
the race.
Chad Kaichi. Excuse me. 20 seconds to start, drivers. 20 seconds.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
10 seconds to start, guys. 10 seconds. No check from Kesley Alves or Chad Kaichi.
Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Track is hot. Track is hot. Mike, you are on the clock. Mike, you are on the clock. There goes that unknown. That's Connor Webb. I believe that's Kesley. Let me check and see. Race number 5 on the clock.
Kelsey Alves.
All right, this is race number 5 on the track. Race number 6
4
coming
minutes
up next.
left.
.145 in, 3:15 to go. Nate Grubbs currently out front. Brandon Dockery in that number 2 spot. Keith Fasora in the 3. John DeSanti 4. Ron Holcomb in the 5. Right now, TQ time to beat. It's Tim Brisbane, 9 lap, 5:30.
3 minutes left.
We are 2 down, 3 to go, guys. 2 down, 3 to go. Race number 6 coming up next. All right, guys, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Nate Grubbs currently 1 second up on Brandon Dockery. John DeSanti now in the number 3 spot. Ron Holcomb in the 4. Kesley in the 5.
Two minutes left.
Alrighty, guys, 1:30 to go. Nate Grubbs now only a 10th up from Dockery. Brandon trying to make some moves on Nate. DeSanti, 9.5 back in that number 3 spot. Oh, Ron Holcomb now to the number 3. DeSanti 4. Alvis 5. Naeem in the 6. Chad in the 7. Keith 8. Dennis 9. Brett 10 in the 10. Sean Preston 11.
All right, everybody, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to slip out for a second. David Taylor, somebody please remind Jay Zellner that he's on the slow and how is he in the heat 3 of 3. Sam Arsenault on Facebook says, I bought a Mayako. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it, dude. Brandon Dockery out front. This is your Sportsman Nitro Heat 2 of 2. I had to just pardon myself for a few minutes. Everybody, I will tell you this, everybody. It is really cold outside. Don't forget to share this. We have 77 people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. As temperatures are starting to drop, as you see, that sun's going on. So that means temperatures are going on. There's Brandon Dockery right there in that blue and white car. Love this little section of the track. I was listening to the cars. You just heard them. You heard the nitro cars. You can hear them just rolling on the throttle and able to jump up there. Dockery avoiding some disaster right there in the triple. Juan says, couldn't make it this year. Our daughter's graduation from college is Saturday. Well, congratulations to her for graduating. And, of course, you cannot miss that. Absolutely cannot. All right, so that's race 5 of 28. Sportsman Nitro Truggy in the bag. Dockery going to get one more lap. Break out the green and black crampons. Absolutely, dude. And tire warmers. It's cold. It is cold. They're worried about putting water on the track, too much water, because they don't want the track to freeze. So, oh, Dockery getting it wrong in that techno. That's going to cost him a lot of time. Hello, Kevin Mendez. Cheering on Keith Frisor and DeSanti. I was talking to Keith yesterday and Shayna and Spruggs. And Keith's out there in cargo shorts. No, this is Tuesday. Today is what? No, today is Friday, so my day is all messed up. Wednesday when we was here. And he's out there in cargo shorts. So when I'm from Boston, I don't feel cold. This isn't cold to me. And he's in cargo shorts today. They're out there and pitted underneath the roof with no tent sides up or nothing. I was like, you're a brave man. He's like, I'm from Boston. I don't feel cold like this. He goes, it has to be really, really cold for me to wear shorts. I was like, all right. And Shayna, she's just she's like, I'm going to feel it. It's cold, but it isn't that bad, Lefty. I was like, wow. All righty. It was 30 this morning. What's up, Ronnie Kimball? Yeah, it's been cold all along the southeast, all here in the southeast. All right, up next is our Open Nitro Truggy Heat 1 of 2. We have Wilson, the Wilsonator, Colwick, Greg Smith, Rob Ward, Josh Fine, Jay Zellner, Nick Comasco, Big Kush, Daniel Stolte, Derek Branham, and Cole Caston. That's right, everybody. Want to get a chance to win a sparkly Sparko e-buggy? You can scan that QR code on there, go over to the elitercp.com website and enter yourself, purchase a e-ticket, enter yourself into a waffle for that kit. All proceeds go to extra support and subsidizing everything here at the Elite RC Productions. We greatly appreciate all of you guys' support throughout the year. And please help us help you. Please help us bring you the coverage that you all deserve. All righty, up next, Q1 of Open Nitro Truggy. This is definitely a Truggy track, in my opinion. So It's oh, Wilson having a little, two tumbles. You can see how hectic that side is. I got some good video there. I'm going to get some slow-mo. Currently, right now, I'll tell you how cold it is. It is 38 degrees and dropping because the sun is gone. It should be in the 20s here shortly. All right, so Wilson in that blue and yellow X-ray getting a little bit of breathing room from that blue and that very solid blue and yellow. Joker Snyder, what's up, man? Had to miss it this year. Since I'm trying to buy a house, good luck to all my Joker Designs and Nitro Pro drivers. Yes, a house is important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely important. All right, so Cole Caston. Let's see if we can find Caston, Danny. He's I think that's him that's going across the triple now. There he is. There's Mr. Cole Caston from the great country of Gabon. That's what he talks your ear completely off. Mr. Cole Caston driving that techno car. I'm looking forward to a good battle between him, Cole Ogden, Jonah Wilson, and David Olson, and maybe a few other regional pros. There's Cole making his way up and over the skip to the triple. Getting on that power. Always chewing gum, blowing bubbles while he comes through the very rough side. That little whip over that double, looking pretty smooth, avoiding that big pothole on that roller, doesn't get caught up. Single, single. What type of lap time is this going to be for Cole Casson? It's going to be a 32.5. He's currently on a 10.5.26 pace. Fast lap of 32.5. So the Truggy's loving this rough stuff here at the Fall Brawl. Everybody was talking about old school real off-road tracks. Here you have one. So, and not rough enough for Lucas Lauren, the man who designs these tracks. Brian Burnett doing a great job of building it. Has a lot of signature of Brian Burnett. He loves these off-camber doubles. He has them in a lot of his tracks. Great track builder. We're lucky to have a lot of good track builders in our industry. 8-scale track building, 10-scale track building. It's an art. Dirt art, I call it. Lance calling in for the TQ photo. Lance doing double duty. TQ photos as well. Cole Caston muscling his way around Daniel Stolte. Stolte running that old school truggy body. Somebody call the Truggineer, Charlie Mack. There's an old school truggy body on the track. Cole getting right on. You can see as he comes on the land, comes off the triple onto that landing. He's on the binders. You can see the suspension flexing on that Techno 2.2. That's not the 2.2, sorry. That's only the e-truggy that's been released, but I'm sure he has some of the new bits and parts on it. We got 102 people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you can give us a share, it greatly helps us out. This is your last big indoor race of the year here in the USA, the Fall Brawl, the 23rd iteration of this race. It's been on a few locations over its time, 23 years. Its last known location was at the Badlands Supercourse track in Myrtle Beach. Completely different from this track. Smooth, high grip, sugar. Probably one of the first tracks where I've seen actual motocross style type, not deep like motocross ruts, but you can see the wheel lines like multiple, where the front wheels of the cars are just turn as they, just gripping into the front face of the jump as they go up over the jump. And just a lot of grip, a little bit of a smaller track, fast. And we used to get the same type of cold temperatures there, but outdoors we've had rain. I've seen it get completely rained out. Well, don't have to worry about it getting rained out this weekend. Mind you, this place can soak up a lot of rain. Cole Caston, a 32.015, his fastest lap of the race is that time by. So Cole putting on a show out there. Good driver from Georgia. Good to see him doing some racing. We saw him a lot of the smaller events this year. Smaller, big regional events. He was at the RC Pro-Am. No, the RC Pro-Am, sorry. The Georgia Peach State Classic recently. Of course, he was at the AMS as well. Flint Nash hanging out in the airbrush room all weekend. Excited to watch the stream. Track looks fun. Absolutely. Let's see how rough it gets, Flint. How rough it gets. There's Cole on his last lap. So it's going to be Cole Caston, Daniel Stolte, Josh Fine, Rob Ward, Derek Vanderham, Nick Comasco, Greg Smith, Wilson Cowart, Jason Milner, and no start from B. Cush. All right, so we got one more heat of Nitro Buggy, then we get into, Nitro Truggy, then we get into some Nitro Buggy. Let's see how these buggies react out here to this rough track. Well, rough developing track, not completely as rough as we have seen it. What's up, Cameron Tanner? Oh, didn't I just see you have a big announcement on your Facebook? Let me go check, make sure. Cameron Tanner. Hey guys, Danny has a question for all you guys out there. Because we've been chasing this for quite some time. Oh, Cameron Tanner, Charlie Claire Tanner. 12, 5, 24, 8 pounds, 5 ounces, 21 inches long. Both Haley and Charlie are doing exceptionally well. Congratulations. Awesome. Congratulations, dude. I believe this is your beautiful daughter that was just born. If so, congratulations, man. You big kid. 8 pounds, 5 ounces. Impressive. What's up, Frederick? Up late there in Sweden. How are you? Was talking to you in the morning. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to fix that. Up next, we have Open Nitro Truggy Heat 2 of 2. We have Madison Long, Roberto Rivera, David Olson, Marlo Bright, Jason Thorne, Gerald Crawley, Benny Comarion, CJ Serrano, Gary Wright, and P Word RC. All good, Cam, man. Looks like you just had a little baby girl, man. No, baby boy, Charlie. That's boy. It could be boy or girl. What up, Kevin Clark? Oh, okay, man. Congratulations, man. Beautiful. I'm looking at the pictures now, man. I don't know. It's Charlie for boy. Yeah, he has blue. No, it's a girl. Pink hat. Beautiful. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Speaking motocross, 1 month away from Anaheim. Yeah, you know, I did not follow any motocross this year. I got to follow some next year. All right, so we're on the pink and white of David Olson. There's Mad Matty right in front of us. I have some video of Olson, man. He was hammering this HB through this rough section. It was awesome to see. He kind of got it wrong, and it's just, you could see he was angry driving, and he hammered that car through there. And then I actually got a lap of him going through there pretty fast. Okay, she's a girl. Awesome, Charlie. I love it. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. You and your wife. All right, there's Maddie Long in that pink and blue yellow wheel. She's running in the, whoa! She jumped right over him just now. She's taking no prisoners this weekend. She's actually going to be, she's bumping up and running in the pro class this weekend. Going to cut her teeth with some of the fast regional drivers. Being as we have a very light pro class, so she's going to, her aim is to make that A final and get in that top 5 if she can. Said she's not scared at all. This track is actually held at like many of these indoor races, this is a indoor horse facility. They do horse shows, cow shows. So this is in Lake Waccamaw, North Carolina. The track was finished up on Wednesday. They have a good battle going between David Olson and Mad Matty Long. They're separated by 0.8 of a second, actually. Hold on, I'll get back to that. We're going to finish up with this battle. We got 2.5 minutes left. Oh, Olson goes on the inside. Mad Matty stays on the outside. She shakes that jump. Associated versus HB. The HB in the pink and white. The associated in the purple and pink. Yellow wheels, white wheels. Olsen comes into the straightaway. Mad Matty right behind him. They were 34.9 to 32.9, so Mad Matty drops down 2.8 seconds. Olsen getting into some lap traffic. Mad Matty gets through that traffic, no problem. Yeah, so this is a actual, oh, David just skipping over the pipe. This is actually a horse facility, so it does horse shows and cow shows, and it's also a boys-girls facility, so I think it's something to do with putting children that are in that organization around animals. And this is the 4th race that we've been to here. Brent founded a couple last year, and he's put 4 races on Pro-Am, 2 RC Pro-Ams, and now two fall Brawls as Olsen makes his way up through over that double. Oh, he just turned in a little bit too much. He powers out of there. Olsen not having it this weekend. He's using glasses now. I did see that. He hasn't had glasses for a while. He went out, must have went out, got his eyes checked, and he's looking for every possible way to improve his driving. He's been putting in a lot of work over the last few years. Chasing his dream, his father's along with him, and his dream of, actually doing something here in the industry. He's probably HB's top driver at the moment. He's been doing a lot of work for them over the last year. And he's out here soldiering on. Belch, hey Brady, hey Lefty, going to be a great weekend of racing over there. Love this track, can't wait for the character to come in. Hope you have a great evening. We'll be watching while wrenching. Hashtag NNRC Squad. Absolutely. Thank you, Brady, man. Awesome for you to tune in. There's young Benny Camarion. He came up and gave me a hug. Great young driver. His dad here is racing as well. He wasn't able to make it a wicked weekend, so he had summer school he had to attend. Jim Gross, TGIF, absolutely working on RC cars and dreaming of a 50 Fahrenheit or 50 degrees Fahrenheit in snowy southeast Michigan. It should warm up today. I gotta hang Christmas lights. Have fun. What up? How did you make out in the car shop? Oh, Mike. Oh, Danny, calm down. Danny's already getting excited about pit stops. Who went through the pits? Oh, I missed it. I was watching the chat. I do apologize. So he went out wide and went through the pits? I did miss that. That must have looked cool. Can we get a replay of that, Danny? No. Danny, you're supposed to have the replay on for all this cool stuff. There's Mad Matty on making her way through that. There she jumped on top of that car. She powered out of there. Cole Caston, I believe, is going to take your TQ. Up next is Sportsman Nitro Buggy Heat 1 of 3. There's Keith Frisora, followed by the man who doesn't wear long pants, Carter Bright, Sean Preston, Brandon Dockery, Naeem Forrest, Ashton Webb, Austin Johnson, Russell Holcomb, Drake Boyd, CJ Faust, Chris Harris, Johnny DeSanti, and Brandon Armitage. Johnny, do you please tell me you have a replay of him jumping through the pits? Oh, Danny. No replay. All right, everybody, if you see that QR code down there in the left, that is for a e-ticket that you can purchase and help support the Elite RC Productions crew. And you can, if you purchase one of the e-tickets, you can put yourself in a waffle to try and win a brand new spanky Sparkly Sparko e-buggy. And go over there. All right. Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Dana's going to be up next. We're going to critique Dana's drive. And we're going to say a special thank you to all the sponsors that make this possible. A big shout out to J Concepts for presenting it. Nitro Caddy, Techno RC, LFR, S-Works, Ultimate Racing, Nitrolux, Pro Circuit, Beach RC, Racecraft USA, ProTech, RC Project, and Nitro Pro. If you're here at the race this weekend early, you can save 20% on all Nitro Caddy products, includes LED signs and the new e-Caddy. They're all located behind the driver's stand at his, behind the driver's stand at his camp if you are here. All right. Let's see what's going on with the Sportsman Nitro Buggy class. We have Brandon Dockery. Oh, he's got a white body, says Dan. He doesn't like that. White body, yellow roof. Here's Dockery making his way through the minefield. That's what we're going to call that, up and over that. That's a very easy double, but it's not so easy to do it fast. This is Brandon Dockery. So watching the buggies hit the track for the first time, Nitro buggies. That's Chris Harris. Nope, that's Brandon Dockery, sorry. And let's follow Brandon Dockery for a lap as he makes his way roller to that triple. Another roller getting wide out in that fluff. Let's see how these cars, you can see, wow, that minefield really discombobulating these buggies. That's Chris Harris. That looks like a J Concepts body. No, I'm sorry, a JC3 body. The color scheme. Cody VRC Pro Official, come on Team Mugen, Brandon Armitage, aka Novice Driver. Brandon's currently in 10th at the moment. Patrick, I would like a Pop-Tart, please. All right, so out front is young Ashton Webb. Oh man, it is getting dark out there. It is dark now. What up, Just Sergeant? How you doing, good buddy? So Ashton Webb, this old black car. White wheels, black wings. Sorry, blue and black. Danny, do you have the car pictures for these? There we go. There's Ashton right there. That would really help me know who I'm looking at. Thank you, Danny Paz. You're awesome. Oh, so everybody, I'm not going to lie. Where Danny Paz is probably the coolest part of the stadium. We was over there doing headshots and car shots earlier at 1 o'clock, and it was quite cold over there. Yeah, he has a little sniper hut up there. It's a heater. But Patrick, that's not a Pop-Tart. No, that's all right. Thank you, buddy. Patrick bought me some biscuits. Thank you, buddy. There you go. There's young Ashton Webb, fully focused, got his Beach RC woolly cap on. I have one of them too. Probably going to be wearing it here in a little bit. JC Farmer. That guy, Marshall, JC Farmer, has actually got a sledge and a Jado here, and he's testing them out and racing them. So Patrick, I asked for Pop-Tarts, and he bought me some peanut butter crackers. Nice. Which I'm going to have a smash on here shortly. Ashton wheeling, making his way around the track, making quick work of this rough section. Powering out of there. Over that double, he goes up in the fluff, roosting that turn marshal. Nobody seems to be doubling that. Everybody's rolling it. Ooh, gets a little donkey kick as he comes across, and that's going to be a 36.7 for Ashton. He's going to set an early TQ pace of 8.501.854. Well done, Ashton. Behind him, Brandon Dockery. Chris Harris might be running up third. It's just going to finish up. Austin Johnson that's on to fifth. Russell Holcomb. So, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We hope you guys are enjoying. This is the 23rd running of the Fall Brawl. We are here at Lake Waccamaw in the Boys and Girls Esquimalt Stadium, bringing you this race. 116 people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you really want to help us out, you can leave us a super chat. And we also have a waffle going on. If you scan that, you can buy an e-ticket to be in the purchase for a brand new spanky Sparko e-buggy. And all proceeds go to help subsidizing and bringing you guys the coverage that you deserve here at the Elite RC Productions. Yed, JW, how you doing, man? Cody, where you at? Where you were last year? Unsure what you're talking about, Cody. If you mean me, where I was last year, no, I'm actually in the our broadcast trailer. No. I will put it over to Lance for a second. I'll be right back while I have my crackers.
All right, marshals, come on out. Marshals to the track. Race number 9. Hold them in staging. Race 9, hold them in staging.
1 minute to the start of the race. Jamie Tucker.
Hold them in staging, guys. Hold them in staging.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so we have a little track repair going on here. Brent and Lucas out there fixing some pipe. A big shout out to Jonathan Orchid for your purchase. We greatly appreciate. May the RC fates be forever in your favor. And may you be the new owner of a sparkly e-buggy. If you guys wish to join in and win yourself a Sparko e-buggy, by purchasing some e-tickets, you can scan that QR code right down there in the corner and help subsidize the Elite RC Productions cost to making this happen. What's up, Jay Dizzy? How are you? Eric Morton, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thought you was coming up to this race. It's a little chilly up here. We get ready. There is Nicky Twist. That's what he told me his name is. Up next, Sportsman Nitro Buggy, we have Davey Talent, Blake Baker, Jamie Tucker, Dana Tinnos, Derek Long, Buddy Spears, Nikki Twist, John Scrappets, Kyle Brown, Brian Schronite, John Kane, Burmy, and Andrew Matos. We have another one coming in. A big shout out to Frederick Blunt. What's up, Frederick? How are you, man? Are you still running the mag break? I heard that's gonna. I'm talking to the owner of that too to do something cool with him in 2025. Thank you for your purchase and your support. We greatly appreciate that. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about a waffle that you can win right down there in that. If you scan that QR code or go over to the Elite RC Productions website and get going, and you can sign up and get yourself an e-ticket and enter into that waffle. I think the cold is getting to Danny Paz. He's starting to hallucinate. All right. It is getting cold. Racers, let's see. It's now 36 degrees. Low of 26 tonight. So race number 9. Ah, man, awesome. Too bad you have to work, John, but no working, no play. Oh, Patrick's. There's Dana. He was in here earlier talking to us. I said he was going to watch his race critically. What's up, Jimmy Royal? Yes, sir. Next month at Beast of the East. We will be there end of first week of February. It's going to be cold up there, too. It was cold last year. We had a blast up there. We'll be inside. It gets cold inside there. Yeah, running the mag break, dude. I was talking to Ryan. Oh, no, Dana is just out there frantic going. Oh, no, for Dana. So Dana was in her talking to us. He bought me a frosty beverage. He was talking to us earlier. He's that pink. Let's follow Dana. Oh, my goodness. Let's follow Dana. Yeah, I said we was going to. I told her we're going to discuss him. I think he's had too many frosty beverages. Dana is one of our armed services. This is going to be one of his last big races before he's shipped out of and going overseas. So we do thank him and his good friend Kyle for their services. And we're watching Dana in that green and pink car, black wheels. He's calmed down a little bit. He had a frantic first lap. Uh-oh, he clips that pipe. Ah, there's Dana. He's like, let me reset myself. I can do this. What up, Clubhouse? How are you? Thank you for joining in. We hope you guys are enjoying it. Real off-road racing here. Out front, Davey Talent, Kyle Braun. Let's find Kyle Braun. He's in second. He came across the loop. He'll be a aqua and white car. No, but he's one of those cars. He's aqua. It could be, Danny. He did change his colors. Davey Talent out front. He says it just keeps going back to the checkout page. I think the link's pinned to the top of this chat too as well. Yeah, if you go to the top of the chat, JW, you can get it as well. Well, so get entered in a chance to win a sparkly sparkle. Out front is Davey Talent, followed by Jamie Tucker. You can get it for Christmas, exactly. Oh man, Kyle getting it wrong, coming through the minefield. He's currently scored down in third. Not going to be third after this lap because this is a lap he would want to forget about. Up and over that roller he goes. This is our good friend Kyle, who will also be shipping out with the armed services here next year and not be racing with us for about a year. So we greatly thank him for his services as he makes his way through that big bump coming up the straightaway. Kyle's still in third, though. Davey Talent, that blue and white car, Davey Talent is out front. Here's Davey, him and his son Jeremy building the scaffolding, the driver's stand and the staging and doing all the pipe work here. As he makes his way up and over that triple. Davey Talent, a.k.a. Gilligan. Tiptoeing his way through the minefield. And over the double he goes. No harm, no foul for him. He does drive like Julian. There you see David's got that fly sky. He could easily put the wheeler on and drive in that position, but he still drives like that. Through those bumps he goes. I think he's running techno now. Yeah, that's a techno. I can tell by the front shock tower. It's got pretty low. I could be wrong. I've never been wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a techno. All right, so it's David Talent, Jamie Tucker, John Scrapp. It's Dana Tino now up to 4. So Dana has found his pace, calmed down. He's got 11 seconds left to go and made his way back up to 4th. This is your B sort of the Sportsman Nitro Buggy. All right, so the race clock is going to expire here shortly. And wow, David, you can see how rough it's getting coming to that straightaway. That Nitro Buggy getting all huckabuck. There's David Talent. There's Danny's camera in the way. All right, so David Talent not resetting TQ. He's off of it by 5 seconds because Ashton Webb's TQ pace is going to hold on. David Talent for 8.506. John Scrappers at 8.521, sorry. Jamie Tucker for 8.521 as well. All right, everybody, we hope you guys are having fun this Friday. What are you guys getting into this weekend? It is Friday. A lot of you might be traveling to some of the last races of the year. If you are, drive safely. If you're just kind of in winter mode and enjoying the racing, we hope that you guys enjoy what we're doing here. Don't forget to smash that like button as you come on. Let's see how things are going with that like button over here in the YouTube landia. If you're watching us on Facebook, don't forget to smash that like button and share as well. 32 likes, 120 people watching. Come on, everybody. Smasheth the liketh button. Por favor. Up next, we got Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Dennis Brew, the man behind Nitro Caddy himself. Cam Hamill, Corey Humphreys, Roland Compton, Ronnie Bowman, Killian Dillmore, Kevin Peterson, Jared Corley, Johnny Sack, Michael Kuntz, Michael Hine, Chad Kiachi, thank you for the candies, all the way from Hawaii, and Toby Meister Hampson. If you guys wish to pick up a waffle ticket for a Sparko buggy, scan that QR code down there on the left. Track is rough, Eric. It's getting rough. There's Mitch. Toby, Charlie. Oh man, you can see it's starting to get cold. There, it's been cold. Temperatures are dropping by the 15 minutes. Danny says by the second. You got a nice heater up there. No, I'm in a nice spot. I can't complain one bit. Alrighty then. You are happy with your hut, Danny. Your little sniper hut. It's actually pretty smart. Good job, Lance. Built him a nice sniper hut. out of moving blankets and 2x4. All right, so they're off. They're going to get on the track. I believe we're following Cam Hamill in that blue and white car. So, oh. No, that isn't Cam. Let's let these guys get out and get their first laps in. That's all right. So we got 1 minute and 22 seconds in. I think that's Chad Kiachi. That's Dennis Brew. You're correct. So it's going to be, I think, oh, wow. Dennis Brew out front. So we're following our leader in this green, blue, and pink car. Nitro Caddy Guy. There we go. Gave me a nice hat today. Got a whole bunch of hats, Nitro Caddies, and his new e-caddy out there for sale. 20% off if you're here at the race. Boom. Oh, wow. Oh, he gets taken out by that lap traffic. Unfortunate for Dennis. Dennis comes off a 39.3. Looking very solid. He's currently on a 8.507 pace. Not faster than Ashton Webb. Toby Hampson now up to that top spot in the Kyo show. There's Toby of 46 RC fame. In the Toby Meister blog. And he is in a, that's Dennis Brew right in front of him right there. Yeah, it's actually held up pretty good, Eric. All the jump faces are good. Okay, you have that roller right there with a big pothole in it, but that's a really slow jump. We're good, man. We're going to be good, man. Thank you. We appreciate the concern, man. We thank you. All right, so we have somebody in. Matthew Geist, thank you for your purchase of the e-ticket. May the RC gods bless you with a Sparko e-buggy sometime this weekend. The faster we get this filled out, the faster we can do a drawing. Oh, wow, that was a hard hit for Toby. He slammed the front down and slammed the wing down. Long Marshall. Yep, Toby is not going to be in front now. That's going to go to Cam Hamill, who's going to take over that top spot if it stays like this. So it's going to be Hampson is going to drop down. Cam Hamill is going to be in first. Charlie Lay, Dennis Brew having a long lap, drops him down. Mitch Crawford, Mr. 10 minutes, he's up to second. Thank you, Eric, man. You be safe too, man. Enjoy your Friday evening. We'll be here till about 8 o'clock, man. So if you want to hang out with us, not a problem. We're going to be in here talking RC. Enjoying it, you know, having fun. And we have another one in. Let's see who it is. Stacy Pelfrey. Thank you for the support, Stacy. You received your e-ticket. We greatly appreciate that. All proceeds will go to the supporting and subsidizing of the production that you see here. And also to Danny Pass's new luxury sniper hut up there. to keep him cool. Keep the coolness off him. So thank you very much. You have entered in the drawing for a Sparkle e-buggy. May the stars be aligned and moons ready to bless you with an e-buggy. Cam Hamill out front, followed by Charlie Lay, who's shaking away. Is he shaking from the cold or nervousness? Who knows? Mitch Crawford in third. Dennis Brew, Toby Hansen run out your top five. Corey Humphrey. Nobody going faster than Asher Webb, David Tadlin, or Brandon Dockery. Cam Hamill will be fourth overall if it stays like this. Ashton Webb will take a round 1 TQ of, he will take a Q1 TQ of Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Well done to young Ashton Webb. I have to say a big thank you to Lance McDonald. He has got me absolutely quite warm here in the production trailer. It's nice and cozy in here. I'm still in my jacket, but it's nice as the temperatures plummet outside. All right, Dennis Brew up to second. Wow, Charlie Lay, Corey Humphries, Toby Hampson going to run it off. So Dennis Brew, 3.1 seconds back to Cam Hamill. Hello, Frederick. Unfortunately, no. I would say that the top guy we have here is probably Cole Ogden. We have Jonah Wilson, Cole Casson, and David Olson. They race in the pro class. They make A finals. They're good. But no other top guys here. It's kind of at the end of the year. No Europeans here. So near the end of the year, and no really top racers of that caliber. No Mayfields, no Fenns. Fenn was flirting with coming here, but he's going to the Adobe US Open next weekend in Arizona, Tim Lime's race. This is more of a regionally pro team race where a lot of regional good racers. In the past, it's had quite a few top drivers come to it. But this year, it's also at the very end of the year almost, so everybody's getting ready for Christmas and whatnot too. So, of course, we have silly season going on. So, you know, that's what we'll be talking about next week when I get home and get my apartment sorted out and get my new studio. I have to move. My house has been underwater for 3 weeks, 6 inches of water for 3 weeks. Big thank you to my wife for helping me get us moved out into our new place. All right, up next we have Andrew DiGiorano, Derek Harris, Quincy Atkins, P-Word RC, Steven Battaglia, AJ Waters, Joe Stikelether, Colin Leonard, Garrett McCutcheon, Hunter Parsons, Brandon Stevens, Jason Thorne, and Travis Jones. This is your heat 1 of intermediate nitro buggy. We've got 2 heats to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Drake's in Cali. That's where he lives. So he's probably there racing. Lots of Toys for Tots racing going on. Lots of local racing going on, I'm sure. But to travel right now, a week after Thanksgiving, people are kind of in the end of the year mode. Here's Andrew DiGiorano, or somebody's going to help me say his name. DiGiorano. I'm going to have to ask him. DiGiorano. Yeah, anybody that knows Andrew DiGiorano, please let us know how to say his name phonetically. Well, show us in the chat, because I am butchering it, I'm sure. Absolutely butchering it. All right, so let everybody get out on the clock. Yeah, Toys for Tots races, Christmas parties. It's the festive time of the year, man. So not too much traveling going on by many of the top guys. I get that. I'm looking forward to getting home and being around my kids as well. So, all good. Alrighty then. So we are on board with AJ Waters, representing Phil Hurd Raceway. He had a good lap, but had a bad second lap. Can he overcome this adversary? Adversity and climb his way back up into a top 5 run. We shall see. He's got 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to do it. And actually that straightaway has a slight hump on it where you pull wheelies. You pull some wheelies. Joe Stikelether out front, followed by Antonio Edwards. I think. Danny, I'm forgetting about you. Yeah, Frederick, we'll be all right. Luckily, I did lose some of my furniture and stuff like that, but my wife and her family, they put all my stuff up on blocks. She went to stay up at her family's house. And now we're moving, so. But that's life. Lots of rain falling. All right, Antonio Edwards is out front, was out front, been showing the red line of doom. All right, so let's find Joe Stikelether, who's our leader right now, the younger Stikelether brother. We're halfway through this race, pretty much. Joe is like a red, yellow, and green. He is an HB car, yeah. I think that's Joe right there with the orange ring. That is Joe. And that yellow and orange, Joe our leader right now, making his way up over that double. Carving to the inside, just rolling over that whirl as it's supposed to, just rub off some speed and make you accelerate up the face of the triple jump. In through the minefield he goes, tip turn, woo, doubles out of there, right there, clean landing by Joe. Good line. 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go. Joe is currently on a 9.531. Joe, a very good racer. I expect him to do well in this class as well. He gets a little bit squirrely. Oh, goes for a wild tumble on the side of the straightaway, does Joe. Full chat. In that HB car, yellow and orange, yellow roof, orange sides, orange wing, yellow, and sorry, white wheels. There's a little whip action up over that double. Stack Leather, Battaglia, sorry, Colin Leonard, Travis Jones, AJ Waters, Andrew DiGalarmano, P-Word RC, Hunter Parsons, CJ Serrano, Brandon Stevens, Jason Thorne, Dave Taylor, and Quincy Atkins is your running order. Thank you all for joining in. Don't forget to smash that like button. You know what? We are at 3,990 something subs. Let's get up to 4,000 subs for the Elite RC Productions team. We hope, please. All right, there's Steve Battaglia. I've known Steve for many, many years. I should know how to say his name. He is currently in that car with the gray wing and the yellow. Yep, you can't really see the American flag, but you can see that's Steve Battaglia in that Bghnc as he makes his way across the line. It's going to be a 37.70. He has a 1.8 second lead up on Colin Leonard. Gregory Pilfrey, are all these races nitro? No, sir. We do have electric. They'll be up after this. We have one more heat of intermediate nitro buggy, and I think we have 2 heats of pro nitro buggy, if I'm not mistaken. Then we get into some e-buggy and e-truggy. Steve out front as he makes his way up and over that double. So Joe having some rough laps and dropping way down the line. Steve Battaglia, single over that double. He goes onto the straightaway. So that's another minefield. And Steichleather back out front as Battaglia having a very long lap, and that's going to drop him all the way down to 4th. Steichleather, Waters, and Travis Jones still on the track, still on the clock. Steichleather and Waters are both currently on 9-lap paces, and Travis Jones is on the cusp of a 9-lap pace. There's AJ Waters and Joe Steichleather. Oh, man. I think that's going to give it to AJ. We'll see when they come by. It's going to be Joe's going to finish up with a 9.534. AJ finishes up with a 9.539. Steve Battaglia on the bubble there of a 9-lapper of 85.3. All right, congratulations, Joe Steichleather, setting that early TQ pace. Let's see what the second heat can do. Up next, we have Intermediate Nitro Buggy Heat 2 of 2 coming up. This is the 2024 Fall Brawl. Brought to you by J Concepts, presented to you by Nitro Academy. Pro Circuit, Beach RC, Nitro Lux, Nitro Pro, ProTech RC, Techno RC, Track Tech, Racecraft USA, True Form, Assault RC, RC Project, LFR, S-Works, and Elite RC Productions. All right, up next we have Brian DeRocher, Brent Densford, Wilson Coward, Daniel Stolte, Benny Colmarian, Timothy Brisbane, Rob Lupo, Kevin Bullock, Tyler Melton, Danny Stockman, Nick Comasco, Jason Smith, and Roberto Rivera making a trip from Puerto Rico. This is Brian DeRocher. La Boricua. No, at Florida Carpet Jumps, we had about 12. We only have 1 here. We're on race 12 of 28. $3,000. Let's see. I want to find out how much subs we need at least. 3,990 something. So we probably need about, let's say we need 10 subs to crack 4,000 subs on YouTube, Danny. Everybody, if you see that QR code on that left-hand corner, this is our first waffle of the week. It is a Sparkle e-buggy. Enter in that, get an e-ticket, enter in, get as many e-tickets that you want, and you can win a brand new spanky in the box Sparkle e-buggy. You know what? We'd even go out there and get Cole Ogden to sign it for you, because he's here representing Sparkle. All proceeds go to helping you bring this coverage that you see right now by the Elite RC Productions team. We greatly appreciate all the support, and help us out as well. Don't forget to help us out by smashing that like button and that sub button if you haven't. We need, I don't know, Danny, can you see how many more subs we need to get to 4,000, please? So we need 7 subs to crack 8, sorry, to crack 4,000. So 8 subs away from 4,000 subs on the Elite RC Productions YouTube. All right. As these drivers got out in their first laps, we have Rob Lupo, first one across the line, Kevin Bullock. Up next is, we have one heat of Pro Nitro Buggy, so just one heat. I'm pretty sure everybody will make that final. All right, we have come on board with Daniel Stolte. I believe he's still running. Let's see. I can't tell. I can't remember if it's Techno or HP. I think it's Techno. Somebody will correct me in the chat. There's Stolte. Been a while since I've seen Stolte at a race. A 39 flat for Stolte. Out front now is Benny Comarion, Tyler Melton, Kevin Bullock, Daniel Stolte, Danny Stockman getting some time off from his NASCAR crew chief career. Gonna do some RC racing. And Danny has chosen to pick up on Benny Comarion right behind with the Ariel. That blue car with the white Ariel. There's Benny Comarion. Oh, and Benny doing the traditional Jared Tebow big antenna tube. Oh, Jared Tebow is well known for always running a white antenna tube. And it wasn't that easy to get white antenna tubes. And Benny and his father carry on that tradition. Eric Morton cheering on Brent. Brent is currently in 4th. Right now, we are 2 minutes and 23 seconds up. We got Danny Stockman up front, followed by Kevin Bullock, Benny Comarion, Brent Benson, Tyler Mountain, your top 5. Danny Stockman just came out on 36.6. He's on a 9.5.32. Danny Stockman, Jason Smith, both going faster than Joe Stikeweather at the moment. There's Danny Stockman making his way up and over that triple. That team associated car. Crew chief for the car number 2 in the. This is not the Xfinity series, it's the one below. The Bghnc series, I think it is. No, not the Bghnc. Oh, I should know that. I just went to the race. I'm throwing a blank, everybody. All right, so Stockman going to come across the loop. That's going to be a 36.5. That's going to drop him down to 2nd. 1.5 seconds behind Jason Smith, who just went by him. So that's Jason Smith, our leader in that green and blue gray wing. Yellow wheels making his way over the triple. That's 2nd. Danny Stockman, Benny Camarion's in 3rd. If we just go forward a little bit, Danny, we'll catch up to 1st. It's Jason Smith. So there is 1st. It's Smith, Stockman, Camarion, Bullock, that Stolte. Brent now dropping down to 6th. AE, thank you, Real. I couldn't see the blue D plate. Oh, our leader getting it wrong. He has a 5.9 second lead up on Danny Stockman. Will that be enough, though? 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go. We got 48 seconds left to go in this race. Jason Smith still out front by 3.6 seconds up on Daniel Stolte. They got 18 seconds left to go in this final qualifier. Jason Smith and Daniel Stolte, the only people going faster than Joe Steichrather. So if it stays like this, Joe will hold on for a third place in this Q1. As the turn is about to sound, race clock will be expiring. Oh wow, our leader getting a big wrong there through the minefield. Smith having a long run. Benny Comarion still in the mix. He's 3.2 seconds back. Maybe Benny Comarion would reach up and snatch this from Jason, as Jason making that mistake on the last lap. Let's see, is it going to be enough? Comarion still on the clock. Maybe we can find Comarion, Danny. Nope, Smith's still on the clock too, sorry. Okay, Danny, I will wake up. Oh man, Jason getting it real wrong. Benny now out front by 1.8 seconds. So Benny might take the overall TQ. Oh, Jason Smith just getting it wrong here near the end, having two very bad laps. So young Benny Comarion is going to take over that TQ, followed by Daniel Stolte. So well done, Benny Comarion. Jason Smith, Daniel Stolte, Kevin Bullock, Tyler Melton, Brent Densford, Danny Stockman, Rob Lupo, Nick Tomasco, Wilson Colwart, and Timothy Brisbane. So Benny Comarion, your Q1 TQ, a pro nitro, intermediate nitro buggy. Up next is pro nitro buggy. We got Jonah Wilson, Gary Fletcher, Marlo Bright, Madison Long, Jake Steichrather, Alex Thomas, Cole Caston, Colin Weatherholt, Ryan Rayon, Derek Weatherholt, Colton Cruz, David Olson, Jamie Ryack. I could have swore I saw Cole Ogden here. Oh, there he is. Okay. DJ Hepler. Austin Woodyard. That's a name I haven't seen for a long time, making a comeback. Why is Austin standing on the ramp like that? All right, so I was just informed, if we sell all 60 e-tickets for the raffle, we're actually going to raffle off 2 Sparko e-buggies. So think of it as 30 tickets per car. So 60 raffle tickets, we sell them all, we're going to raffle off 2 Sparko e-buggies. Absolutely Red River, the Weatherholt so fast. Colin, I think was her last year. Derek says, I haven't raced a big race since I TQ'd AMS with a JQ car back in 2015. So this should be a decent pro nitro buggy, man. We got some fast guys, obviously some top pro guys. We got some fast regional guys. We got some fast Southeast guys, Midwest guys. It should be good. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Let's find the fish, Jonah Wilson. The Barracuda, Jonah Wilson. The Cuda. The Cuda comes by for 34 flat. Up next after this is 3 heats of 40 plus e-buggy. Up and over that double goes the Cuda. Rocket. Whoa! Big jump goes off. Oh, wow, that's going to cost him some time. Oh, that's going to be a long lap. Oh, and now Ogden should take over that top spot. Oh, Phil Casson up front. That was rough. Oh, my goodness. That's Steichrather. That's just, rough. That's was painful to watch, Danny Paz. I will agree with you there. Out front now is Cole Caston, followed by David Olson, Cole Ogden, Derek Weatherholt, Alex Thomas, your top 5. All right, so that is Cole Caston coming across the loop right now. Mad Maddie behind him, currently in 6th. I don't know. Oh, Caston got a little bump as he jumps off that jump. Up and over that triple he goes. Cole in that Techno and J Concept tired car, making his way through that very treacherous minefield as we're calling it. And right behind him, I'm not sure, we'll see when they come across, if that's somebody. Cole Caston comes by at 34.2. Olsen is going to be 1.9 seconds back of Cole. You can see Olsen just coming into shot. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. This is your one heat of the Pro Nitro Buggy. Heat here at the Fall Brawl. Caston making his way up in the back section over that double. That's actually where Danny Paz is. Gets a little bit hung up in that pothole. That will cause some problems. It's Caston, Olsen, Ogden, Weatherholt, Alex Thomas. There's Alex right now. As Caston, Alex in that all yellow car, yellow wing. Ooh, Caston almost getting involved in some lap traffic there. Had to get on the binders. Patience, Caston. 33.4 that time by. That lead over Olsen is 3.2 seconds. Yeah, she's running pro this weekend. I'm not saying this is more of a regional race. I don't expect her to run pro at some of the big, more national races. This is a regional race. It's the pro class it's got fast rivals in there. Don't get me wrong, but not to the top echelons that you would see at some of the other bigger national races. Oh no, Cole getting it wrong. Will that be enough for Cole Ogden? Let's find Cole Ogden, Danny. He just came across the line. He's coming across the line. Just came across the line. And let's follow Cole Ogden, who is currently in 3rd. Cole Ogden in that Sparko. Rumored to be going to a tire company that begins with a P and ends with an N. That's not Cole Ogden. Cole Ogden's behind him. There we go. Olsen now takes over that top spot. Let's see, he's got a 0.4 of a second lead on Ogden as Ogden comes. Oh, Ogden gets it wrong as he comes into the straightaway. And that's going to drop that lead down to 1.3 seconds. I mean, up that gap to 1.3 seconds, and it's going to be David Olsen out front. Yeah, Olsen running a different colored wing and wheels. No, Olsen's behind him. Oh man, it is hectic out there. That's Olsen, and then that's Cole Caston. And Caston is currently scored down in 3rd. Man, oh my goodness. Man, that minefield is causing all types of kerfuffle. Wow, that was hectic. Very hectic. But David Olsen should hold on to the lead. And he does. He's going to get one more lap. Let's follow Olsen until he finishes up. Well, pan out a little bit. Let's get Caston in there as well, Danny. Oh, Olsen getting it wrong. Caston getting into the rear wing. They slip and slide. Oh my goodness, Olsen getting a big wrong just now. That's going to cost him. Yeah, he's currently in 2nd. Ogden's going to take this TQ if he finishes like this. Also trying to scurry back up and get back into TQ run. Let's see. Nope. It's going to be Cole Ogden taking a TQ followed by David Olsen. Derek Weatherholt. There's Derek right there. Cole Caston, Jake Stackleather, Alex Thomas, Colin Weatherholt, Matt Madelon, Jonah Wilson, Jamie Grayek, Chris Pace, Ryan Rand, Colton Cruz, DJ Hepler, Austin Woodyard, Marlo Bright, and Gary Fletcher. Well done, Cole Ogden taking that TQ. It's from here on out. Let's see, what replay do we have here, Daniel Paz? Oh, man, it is rough in there for these nitro buggies. Oh, Caston waiting for him. Good sportsmanship. All right, well done, Co Ogden. Putting that Sparko on that TQ on top. Up next is our 40 plus e-buggy heat 1 of 3. Brian Roberts. This guy's car is absolutely beautiful, by the way. We took a picture of it. Jeff Rubin, Steve Boggs, Justin Simonson, Danny Stockman, Steve Battaglia, Greg Smith, Brian Coleman, David Smith, Big Cush, Mitch Crawford, and Shane Sprinkle. That's right, everybody. So down there in that corner is a QR code which you can scan, which you can go and buy some e-tickets to be put in a drawing for not one, but 2 Sparko e-buggies. No, you won't win both of them, but we will do 2 drawings if we sell all 60 tickets. So 60 tickets in there. If we sell all of them, we'll do a drawing for 2 Sparko e-buggies. So 2 people will go home with some sparkly Sparko e-buggies. Go over to Elite RC Productions website, elitercp.com, scan that QR code, and purchase some e-tickets. All funds go to subsidizing and helping out the Elite RC Productions team. All right, we got a few e-ticket purchases here. We have one from Josh Wilson. Thank you, Josh, for your purchase. Good luck to you, sir. And may the RC gods be with you. Matthew Good, good luck to you. Thank you for the purchase as well. And right now we have our 40 plus e-buggy heat 1. It is going extremely quiet out there. Wow. Oh, yeah. So how is the ambient mic, everybody? Danny wants to know. Can you hear the ambient noise? I'm going to be quiet for a minute. All right. Brian Coleman out front. Steve Battaglia behind him by 1.2 seconds. Danny, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? You know what I feel like, Danny? Mexican. I do too. I want to go to the nice... I agree with you. Mexican right up the road from her is excellent. All right, so there's Danny Stockman. Ooh, great save by Stockman as he kind of got on the brakes and the acceleration at one point. Danny Stockman. Steve Battaglia, Brian Coleman, Danny Stockman, Mitch Crawford, Greg Smith, Justin Simonson, David Smith, Steve Boggs, Brian Roberts, Big Cush, Jeff Rubin. No start from Shane Sprinkle. Awesome. So Sam Arsenal likes the ambient mic, Danny. It took you a year and a half to get that sorted out. Well done. A year and a half. Let me tell you something. You want to get Danny Paz angry? Talk about ambient mic. He will get livid. All right. We're following our leader, Danny Stockman. He didn't come home and get a picture of his car. Mitch Crawford, Steve Battaglia, Brian Coleman. Stockman currently on an 8.502 pace, but he has 2 more heats of e-buggy to go. We're on race 14 of 28. So I believe it's all e-buggy from here on out. Absolutely, Sam Arsenal. Trigger word for Danny. Ambient mic. Oh, he's already having nightmares. There's Danny Stockman, full concentration. I bet you he's as nervous as he is on that driver's stand as he's nervous as he is when he's out there crew chiefing. Probably more nervous. All right, so Steve Battaglia now out front. He's got 0.6 of a second lead up on Danny Stockman. So Steve making some moves. Stockman gonna have to put his head down. I believe this is Steve right here. As you can see that e-buggy getting all huckabuck in that minefield section. Steve making a slight mistake, and that's going to allow Danny Stockman back up into that top spot. There's Stockman right behind him, sending it wing high over that jump. A little fish in his Stockman as he eases the control up, trying to make that car go over the jump. Thank you, Patrick, for the Pop-Tart. Oh. It's not warm, it's just a cold Pop-Tart. No, we don't need a toaster oven. We need a coffee machine in the trailer. That's what we need. All right, so Stockman going to be in his last lap here. And he's going to set a 9-lap pace if it stays. Well, if he's going to set a 9-lap pace, the only one. If it finishes like this, it's going to be a 9-lap 5:35.1. What up, so 68? Shout out from the UK. Keenan, tell the story of your pants falling down in the grocery store. Well, my pants didn't fall down, they were removed. Lance is in the chat. Danny goes, what? How did they know about that? Yeah, so I got pantsed in the supermarket the other day. But everybody was in for an unexpected treat as I got pantsed. Because pantsed, everything came down. Thank you, Lance McDonald.
All right, you guys, turn marshals, come on out. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there, right here in the front, right here. I'll be right there in just a minute. You got your car? I need the car. Yeah, please.
What's up, Devin? How are you from Florida? What's up, Eric Everett? Says what's up to the E-Crew. That's what everybody. Danny almost burnt his hot down just now. He goes, I put the heater so close, so hot that it started to melt my table. He's surrounded. He doesn't understand that he's surrounded in all flammable stuff up there. A rocket man. You're going to be on fire, man.
One. Oh, behind you, buddy, behind you, behind you. Make sure you sit on that bucket also. Make sure you sit down on the bucket. All right, guys, here we go. 40-plus e-buggy heat number 2 of 3. Race 15 underway. Race number 16, you're coming up next. All right, Cole, if you're right there.
Alrighty, what's up, Tony Palashow? Are you guys at Scale Nation tonight doing some mini Z racing? All right, so we have elapsed 1 minute, and we are currently following Brian Burnett. No, that's Josh Knight, sorry. Burnett has the orange car. Josh Knight currently scored in 6th. Uh-oh. I'm surprised Josie isn't here saying hello to Danny Paz and defending her Daniel. She's not in her, Danny. All right, there's Brian Burnett now. Oh, he gets it wrong. Makes his way across the loop. Not tonight. We're getting ready for Christmas party. Just making bacon wrapped turkey. That sounds great. You know who would love bacon wrapped turkey? Danny Paz. No, bacon wrapped turkey, Danny. Your favorite, pork and turkey mixed together. No. Bacon wrapped turkey. So it's a turkey that's wrapped in bacon. You eat pork. Shush. What up, Rory Holler? How are you, my friend? What's up, Chemo? KRC Racing. How you doing, man? We're watching some e-buggy racing right now. There's Josh Fine in that lime green and yellow TLR. A very easy car to find. Josh is a good driver, man. No, I think he just runs TLR. I don't know if he's sponsored by him, but that's his car of preference. Was the last time I saw him. He might have changed. Josh Fine, Brian Burnett, Josh Knight, Ophir Kamarian, Buddy Spurs, P Ward, RC making a trip down from the northeast. Charles Caudle, Wally Rodriguez, Leon Musselwhite, Alan Placer, no star from Alan Leon or Mark Cooper. I hope you guys are well. If you guys are watching Elite RC for the first time, please smash that like button as well as sub button. We are 8 subs away from 4,000 subs. What's up, Thomas Spieler? Tuning in from Austria. It's late there. There is Brian Burnett. He's got one of those. Our European racers will be familiar with that. A lot of the European racers use that when they're racing over there in the weather. They have that mitten system, that glove system in there. But you see Brian Burnett demonstrating right now. He also built this track, so shout out to him. He built the Georgia Peach State track, North Georgia Shoot track. And he's a welder. Thank you, Danny. Have any more facts about Brian Burnett, Danny Paz? His son is Cade Burnett, says Danny Paz. Absolutely. Who's not here? Nikki Johnson. Oh, the gloves? Yeah, that's something that they use in Europe quite a lot. They were selling them. I don't know if they sell them anymore. All is good, Thomas. Hope all is well in Austria. I'll be making my way over to Europe at least 3 times next year for the International Buggy Challenge in Portugal, the European Championships in Portugal, and the first ever IFMAR e-buggy World Championships. Hello from the pits, Fluffy. Ha! Yeah, that Patrick must have told you that one. I do resemble, what's his name? Danny says I don't look like Fluffy. Okay. Bombshell Racing. He's a... Hello, Mr. Martin McCoy and his father and mother, Matthew, sorry. Good to see you guys at FCC and then at the Exalt race. Josh Fine out front by 4.6 seconds over Ophir Kamarion. Yeah. Hunter Parsons, shameless plug. Josh Fine rocking a Parsons paint lid. There we go. He's still running TLR, right, Hunter? I think I'm going to hang out in the pits and have a few frosty beverages tonight. No, Bobby's not here. Tony, Danny asked if the turkey's being wrapped in turkey bacon, not bacon, so he can eat it. You know how he only eats pork when he feels... You eat pepperoni. Pork doesn't exist in the pizza, apparently. Josh Fine going to set a new TQ for 9-5-31 over Danny Stockton, followed by Ofurki Marion, who will start. Who, if it's finished like this, will be 5th. Brian Burnett, Josh Knight, P-Word RC running off your top 5. Alan Placer up next is your A sort. We'll have a resort between rounds tomorrow, so it will be all resorted tomorrow. Yeah, let's see what the temperatures are like, Danny. I'm running out of frosty beverage here. I got another one here at some point. It is 34 degrees. Oh my God! Of course, Josie's gonna make his own turkey wrap, turkey bacon wrapped turkey. Hey Josie, can you make me a non-wrapped turkey? No, I have to just eat that. Then he says I don't behave good. Says the guy who insults me constantly. With love, he says. Right. Bryant Reynolds, followed by Ken Rand. Good to see DJ Hapler back out racing with us. PJ Freeman, Brian DeRoches, Gary Banks, Chris Osteen, Kevin Miller, Joe Filippo, Kendrick Cummings, and Tony Edwards, Brandon Stevens, Jerry West, and I can't see the other ones. No, that's it. Josie will make him his own with turkey bacon. Of course she will. I have to share with him. I want real bacon. All right. Gonna let him loose. Up next after this is Sportsman e-truggy. We got 2 heats of that. No, up next after this is Sportsman e-truggy. I think the cold is getting to Danny. He's starting to hallucinate. That is Mr. Edwards. That's orange and white. Mr. Antonio Edwards. Making a trip down here with the Northeast New Yorker guys. New York, New Jersey crew. Nice guys. Always good to see Big Kush in the crew. I'm surprised I'm even allowed to eat at the same table as Danny Paz at a Christmas party. At one of Joseph's Christmas parties. Anyway. There's Antonio skying it over the triple. Going wide up into the... Man, the track is hurling up nice. It's like, yeah, you see these? This is the rough part. Like, hey, let's leave a rough part of the track rough. It's the only rough part on this track besides that divot right there. And coming onto the straightaway. Antonio currently being scored down in 5th. DJ Hapler out front, making a return to racing. DJ, I've known him for many years. Took a couple years off of racing. Is back racing. Jerry West, Brandon Stevens, Ken Rand, and Tony Edwards, your top 5, followed by Kevin Miller, Kendrick Cummings, Pete Freeman, Bryant Reynolds, Chris Osteen, Gary Banks, and Brian DeRoches. No start from Joe Filippo. Now I know Danny Paz is starting to hallucinate. All right, somebody come get Danny Paz, please. He's having hypothermia hallucinations. DJ up by 2.3 seconds up on Jerry West. We're currently following DJ in that Swarks car. It is an S-Works. Chemo says, nice layout. Chemo, when you come into America to race again? There's Josh Knight out there doing his turn marshalling duties. Just one qualifier tonight, everybody. We're scheduled to be out of here probably in another hour. So we're on race 16. So just over halfway. I believe it's E classes from here on out. I could be mistaken. Right now, though, DJ Hepler about to set a new TQ pace with 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. He's currently on a 9.5.24. Just fine threw down a 9.5.31. Next year, awesome. Cody VRC, too many frosty beverages. No, not for me. I'm just chilling. We got into the real nitty gritty tomorrow with more qualifying and yeah, this is a relaxed day for us. Yeah, we're just warming up. We're just kind of hanging out. This is my 5th race in a row. Danny Paz has had a plethora of races, so has Lance. It's been a busy end of the year. We want to thank everybody for the continued support of Elite RC Productions, as well as myself and the No Name RC podcast. Danny, did we get any more subs? All right. Jacob Reed. Thank you, Jacob Reed, for your purchase of the e-tickets for the. You can either win a Sparko e-buggy or a Sparko e-buggy. Lance, relax for you maybe. Oh, Lance has been on me all weekend. He's in the chat. Lance is doing double duty. He's doing RD work and he's a photographer this weekend. Nobody wants to see that, Nanny. But guess what? That's right. We have 2 Sparko e-buggies up for grabs. If we sell all 60 tickets, we'll draw for 2 Sparko e-buggies. So there'll be 2 winners. Princess Keenan. Prince Keenan sounds more right. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I've got plenty of nicknames. Kenosaurus Rex. What else? God's Kenosaurus. Dan is just her laughing in my ear. Kimo says, you know how expensive it is to go out of Bermuda to any race? Yeah, you make good money there. You can do it. Me and Kimo were hanging out in Portugal earlier this year. Kimo, Danny says hi, but yeah, that doesn't really mean nothing. DJ Hepler out front, followed by Ken Rand, Kendrick Cummings, Jerry West, and Brandon Stevens. DJ 9/10 of a second up on Ken Rand, so he's trying to hold on to that top spot and set a new TQ. Ken Rand, just if it finishes like this, we'll start 3rd tomorrow in Q2. Kendrick Cummings, Danny Stockman would hold on to a 5th place spot. DJ, 2 years, no racing. And when I said DJ used to race heavily, go nationals, all the big events. And he said, man, I moved on to South Carolina. I was busy, got busy with work, and I was going to race anymore. And there's DJ. And, wow, that changed so fast I couldn't even see who was overall. All right, so I do believe that DJ took it. What up, BJ? I got approved for disability, so maybe I'll see you at a race next year, Lefty. Sweet. See you there, BJ. Hope everything works out for you. Oh, I got some pictures here. Some cracked wheels by Toby Hampson. Oh, cracking wheels. It's starting to get cold. Wheels are starting to crack. All right, up next is our first heat of Sportsman e-truggy heat 1 of 2. We have Brian Roberts, Brandon Armitage, Alan Young, David Smith, Roland Compton, Jordan Corley, John Kane, John Scrappets, Alpha Staphopoulos, Richard Sack, Brett Tidd, Jamie Tucker, Brad Powell. All right, everybody, if you go down to that corner, scan that QR code, and you can enter, buy a waffle ticket and enter into a drawing for 2 Sparko e-buggies. You won't win 2, but you'll get 2 chances to win 1. So there you go. Kimo says, hi, Danny and the Elite RC team. Thanks for the hard work. Nah. Danny, you need to freeze. He says no. All right. Race number 17 of 28. 11 races to go. Tony Schumacher, what's up? How you doing, good buddy? Of the Nitro compound. Awesome track out there in Maricopa, Arizona. Track's holding up pretty good, Tony. It's weird. Cody is cheering on Brennan Armitage. Team Mugen, a.k.a. Novice. Let's find Brennan Armitage for Cody, because he has cheered him on twice. Brandon Armitage, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember what his colors are. Well, we'll find him on the loop. Let us know what colors his car is, Cody. He didn't come over and take his picture. Shame on him. Brandon Armitage. Whoa, that might be him right there, to be honest. Dana Tino, early laps were rough. Yes, they were, Dana. Well, just building some SC48s. I need to build me one of them too. I want all the RC stuff. How's that song? Afastatapoulos out front. Let's see. This is Brandon Armitage. Yep, I was right. That's Brandon Armitage. Currently down in 9th though. We'll follow him another lap or two. Then we'll go find Afastatapoulos. Armitage tiptoeing through the minefield. Three minutes left to go. We'll follow Armitage for one more lap, then find our leader, Mr. Afastatapoulos, who I got the pleasure of eating at his family's Greek restaurant in Savannah, Georgia, a few weeks ago. A very good meal. Yeah, Schumacher's building some SC48s. I just want a Techno short course truck, I think. Nothing new. I want the Nitro short course, 8 scale based. Is it, or is it electric? No, it's electric. Sorry. Because he wants to. Not Schumacher the company, a friend of mine. All right, let's find Arthur, our leader. He should become Arthur in the black and purple e-truggy, Techno e-truggy. Afastatapoulos. Arthur having some good races here last year too as well. Oh, there's a traditional truggy body right in front of it. Electric easy. Yeah, I would do electric. I will tell you what I want for Christmas. This is what Lefty wants for Christmas, besides a 5th scale car, which probably would be a stretch. Serpent has an 8 scale 4-wheel drive F1 car. It uses 8 scale electronics. Like, the scale detail is so awesome. I just want one, put all the electronics in it, and go down to the on-road track and drive it in VR. That's all I want. It looks so awesome. All right, Statapoulos making a mistake. Taking a deep breath is Alpha. Breathing in through the mouth. Breathe through the nose, out through the mouth, Alpha. You can see he's trying to calm his nerves. I don't need it. I said I want it. I don't need anything besides a place to live in right now. Huh? I need water. I do. How is Lance able to RD and listen to what we're talking about? I'm amazed. There's Alpha. You can see his black and purple paint job. Arthur Hunter says, Arthur and I threw it down last year, mano a mano in Sportsman e-buggy quality last year. He's fast for sure. What's up, Francisco Vasquez? I said I wanted that for Christmas, but it is, man, me and Max geeked out on that on the podcast. It was awesome. So Arthur is some lap traffic in front of him. Let's see if it, yes, they parked the C's for him and let our leader by. Alpha has a 2.6 second lead up on Jamie Tucker, followed by Roland Compton, Brad Powell, and John Scrappitz. I want all the RC stuff, but I can't have all the RC stuff. Alpha Getting wild out there. And Arthur's going to come by and set a tiki. Ooh, he just missed a 9-lapper by 0.2 of a second. Oh, wow. Unfortunate. No, 1/100th of a second. Sorry. 1800ths of a second. Wow. You need carbon filtered underwear. Lethal gas or you are. Oh. Nothing's happened yet. All right. Up next is our Sportsman e-truggy Heat 2 of 2. We have, I see JC Farmer. There's Mitch Crawford. There's, I thought that's John Scrappins. No. There's young Mr. Ashton Webb. We have Robert Samoji. Mike Harris, Robert Samoji in that orange Nitro Caddy hoodie. Don't forget about the e-tickets on the left there. We will be giving away 2 Sparko e-buggies. There's Mike Harris. Followed by Robert Samochi, Tim Forrest, Zach Wright, Ashton Webb, JC Farmer, Brian Reynolds, Chris Buggs, Mitch Crawford, Corey Humphries, Chris Harris, Leon Musselwhite, Steve Sachuk. Oh, yeah, Tiny did a very good job at the singing the national anthem. All right, so big thank you to Dr. Honey Design. I don't know who that was, but they purchased a raffle ticket. A big shout out to Paulo Tavares. Thank you, Paulo, for your support. Mucho suerte. May you win yourself one of those e-buggies, those Sparko e-buggies. Oh, that was you, Paulo. Chemo. Johnny Schumacher, chili cheese fries on me next time I see you, Lefty. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Roach RC? What? Oh, thank you, Chemo. We appreciate that. I was like, who's Paulo Tavares? It's Chemo. You know what? I got to send a message to Salty Joe. My daily message that I send to him. That's because I don't like you, Danny Paz. He just laughs at me. All right. Up after this is Open e-truggy. We have 2 heats of that. It's Mike Pekalunas. All right, so there's Pekalunas. Oh, thank you, Nikki. We greatly appreciate it. May you win yourself a new Sparko e-buggy. All right, so Zach Wright out front, followed by Ashton Webb. Webb is 0.7 of a second back of him. Ooh, Webb having a long lap here, it looks like. It's going to drop him down very far. Oof. He had a 45-second lap. He's all the way down in 10th. So Zach Wright out front, followed by Tim Forrest, Mitch Crawford, Leon Musselwhite, JC Farmer, and Mike Pekalunas. No, he's got the sledge. I don't know if he's racing the sledge. No. Yeah, he has the Jado and the sledge. Zach Wright, followed by Buddy Spears, Tim Forrest, Pekalunas, Ashton Webb now back up to 5th. So Wright out front by 4.3 seconds. There's Zach Wright. And that beautifully colored, wow. What a beautifully painted e-truggy, man. Everything perfectly coordinated. 10 points for perfect. What do you think, chat? Should he have white wheels or should he have, white wheels look okay, but should he have yellow wheels or white wheels? Or maybe green wheels? Maybe a white wing is needed. Let us know in the chat. What do you think about this car we're watching right now? The paint job looks great. Does it need a white wing or yellow wheels? What do you think? He just threw down a 39.8. That lead between him and Pekalunas is now 0.2 of a second. Pekalunas now up to that top spot, 1900ths of a second up on Zach Wright, followed by Steve Sachuk, who's 3.5 back of him. Ashton Webb, Mitch Crawford, your top 5. Buddy Spears, Chris Harris, JC Farmer, Tim Forrest, Leon Musselwhite, Corey Humphries, Chris Spuggs, and Brian Reynolds. Robert Samoji currently down at 14th. Ooh, that's a Pro Lids paint job. Well done. Zach Wright is 0.2 of a second away from Pekalunas. Pekalunas is 2 seconds back of our leader, Arthur Stathopoulos. So at this moment, Stathopoulos is on a TQ run from that B sort. Pekalunas has 45 seconds to catch up and pass him. He's got 2 seconds to make up. He needs to have some impeccable lap times. I can hear the zzz sound of the e-truggies outside of the trailer here. The power. We are mission action cam. He says thank you, Bobby. Pekalunas is still out front by 6. Oh, he got a big lead. 8.9 seconds up on Zach Wright. And that's going to be Pekalunas. He's going to miss out on that 8-lap pace. And he's going to drop down to 4th overall. After Stathopoulos, Roland Compton, Jamie Tucker, you go top 3 overall. Pekalunas, Zach Wright, Chris Harris, Steve Sachuk, Mitch Crawford, your top 5. Ashton Webb in 6th. So Alpha going to take a TQ here in e-buggy. It's going to be Pekalunas, Zach Wright, Chris Harris, Mitch Crawford, Ashton Webb, Steve Sachuk, Tim Forrest, Buddy Spears, JC Farmer, Corey Humphries, Chris Spuggs, Leon Musselwhite, Brian Reynolds, Robert Samoji, Mike Harris, no start from him. All right, up next is Open e-truggy Heat 1 of 2. We have Dave Taylor, Benny Comarion, Maddie Long, Derek Harris, Steve Boggs, Josh Knight, Mark Tooker, Patrick Rossiter, Daniel Stolte, Ophir Comarion, Rob Ward, Quincy Atkins, Josh Fine, there's yes, good job to Atha. Okay, so Danny's making his predictions. Hey guys, you like what we're doing here at the Elite RC Productions? Want to help us out a little bit? Well, if you click on that QR code or scan that QR code, it takes you over to our website where you can purchase some e-tickets. And those e-tickets will put you into a drawing for one of 2 Sparkle e-buggies that we'll be raffling off once we reach our limit of e-tickets. So you'll not only have one, you'll have 2 chances to win if you buy 1 ticket. So you have 2 chances to win if you buy 1 ticket. And all proceeds go to helping us out and making sure we guys can bring you the best coverage possible. We greatly appreciate your support. You guys have been supporting us for a long time, and none of this is possible with all you out there helping us out. Amen, says Danny. And thank you all for the support. 2025 is looking to be exceptional as well. And we thank you all because, like I said, even for myself at the NNRC, none of this is possible. But I have also another favor to ask for you people, from all you, my RC people out there, is if you can just smash that like button and smash that sub button. We were 8 subs away from 4,000. I'd like to see us get that tonight. That would be great. And Danny is singing in Spanish to me. Si se puedes, si se puedes. That means yes, you can. Alrighty. Here is the wheezing squirrel. That is Patrick Rossiter. And his e-truggy debut. He didn't run e-truggy last year. His first time running this e-truggy at this race. On his associated e-truggy. I wonder who Maddie's painter is going to be next year. Would it be you, Joker? There's Patrick making his way around the outside of that big hole, developing on that roller. Maddie Long's out front. There's Maddie Long. She goes on the inside of that big crater. Maddie Long, definitely one of the young racers that's impressed me over the last year and a half, ever since I've been watching her. She is greatly improving. She's a very good e-truggyist. And my career aspirations of being an e-truggy are completely inspired by Maddie Long. Thank you, Maddie Long. She barrels down the straightaway. She has a 1/10 of a second lead up on Patrick Rossiter. Just did on a 34-2 from Madison. It's Maddie Long, Patrick Rossiter, Josh Fine, Benny Camarion, Daniel Stolte, Josh Knight, Ophir Camarion, Rob Ward, Vince Atkins, Dave Taylor, Alan Placer, Derek Harris, and Steve Boggs. All right. Maddie stretching that lead out to 0.3 of a second up from Patrick Rossiter. Maddie had lots of practice, lots of time on her e-truggy, her associated e-truggy. There you see Maddie. Fully focused. Mouth halfway open. Catching flies, as my mom would say. There we go. Serious mode. Making her way up over that double, around that 180, she goes on the throttle, on the inside. Good lines from Maddie. She's absolutely flying. That was a 33.9 for her, but now she's lost that lead to Rossiter. Rossiter threw down a 33.4. That gap now 1/10 of a second. Maddie getting caught up on that rut just now. Madison coming by. She takes back that lead, a 33.7 for her that time by. Patrick had a 34.4. Half a second is that gap separating as she tiptoes on the inside. She's able to put that e-truggy right there where she wants every time, inches off the pipe, inches from the hole. And let's see if she makes her way through this minefield. She goes wide, cuts in, makes that a double. Very smooth. Good line through the rough section. Maddie avoiding that big crater. And Madison, with 56 seconds left to go, going to come by the loop, and that's going to be a 33.6. Good lap for her. Her fastest lap of the race so far. Fastest lap of the race does go to Young so far. Benny Camarion for 33.4. So Maddie on a tear right now. Gets a little bit squarely on the lander. No harm, no foul. She gets it back under control. What up, Chauncey Mac? It's definitely cold, my friend. It's got to be about 30 degrees now. The temperature has been dropping every half hour. Maddie, going to have a little bit slightly longer lap here. After this, Bobbles. A 34.2. That gap now 0.2 of a second back to Patrick Comarion in third. Daniel Stolte fourth. Josh Fine, Ophir Comarion, Josh Knight. Rob Ward, Allen plays with Derek Harris at top 10. We're currently following our leader right now, Mad Maddie. Looking to set a 9.505.6 pace and set an early TQ pace, and hopefully it carries on. Patrick flipped just before this start there, so Patrick gonna have a very long lap. Gonna give this win to Mad Maddie Long. Mad Maddie Long finishes up with a 9.505.7, so that is the time to beat. Rossiter is 6.7 seconds back. Benny Comarion, Daniel Stolte, Josh Fino, Ferry Comarion, Josh Knight, Rob Ward, Alan Placer, Derek Harris, Dave Taylor, Quincy Atkins, and Steve Walk. There's father and son. There's Benny, and there's his father right next to him, racing together. Isn't that awesome? All right, so well done, Mad Maddie. Will somebody able to take that time from her? We shall see. We have another heat of open e-truggy to go after this. But one of these racers step up and go faster than 9 laps, 5:05.7. We shall see. All right, up next we have the inventor of e-buggy pays the bills, Mr. Kendrick Cummings, funded by Edric DiGalarmano, Michael Techno Savage Watson, Daniel Orlando, who I don't think is here, Greg Smith, Ryan Rand, Shayna Frisor, Garrett McCutcheon, Gary Wright, Kevin Miller, Bella Rogers, Jeff Rubin, and Pete Freeman. Well, Bella Rogers might have something to say about this. She's a very good e-truggyist as well. Alrighty. Up next after this, we have Sportsman e-buggy. Ooh, 5 heats of Sportsman e-buggy. There's Alex, Bella, there's Mr. Greg Smith. Jeff Rubin, Shayna Frisora. Mr. Gary Wright. There's Kendrick. All right. Let's get the drivers out there on their first clocked lap. Yeah, but he's not here. Daniel Orlando is not here. I want to thank you all for joining us here in the chat. We got 160 people watching. Let's smash that like button. And let's smash that sub button. Maybe Danny Paz can give us an update on how many subs we need to crack 4,000. Danny Paz, give us an update, please. So we got 2 subs. So we need 6 more to get 4,000. Kevin in, half the crew in the stand are World of RC regulars. Great group of people. Sweet, we'll be up at World of RC at the end of February. At Met Savage, I'll let you know what the temperature is right now currently at this stadium where we are. It is 32 degrees. It's probably a little bit colder up there on that driver stand. Oh, another purchase in. Thank you to Travis Svetkovic. Sorry. Travis Svetkovic for your purchase. May luck be with you. You have a chance to win one of 2 Sparko e-buggies. You have 2 chances to win a Sparko e-buggy. That's right. Go over to Elite RC Productions website. We have the link pinned to the top of this chat. Enter in the waffle, and we are giving away 2 Sparko e-buggies. 2 chances to win an e-buggy from Sparko once we sell it out. All funds go to support of the Elite RC Productions crew. All right, there's Ryan Randall following with that all blue car, yellow, white wheels. Ryan and his brother Ken are racing here. They're all pitted out there by the bathrooms, women's bathrooms. And it is cold out there. That's him. I thought it was him, but Greg Smith has all blue body with yellow wheels too. That's why I'm confused. But that's not Greg Smith. That's Greg Smith back there. He's got another all blue truggy. That Techno truck is Ryan Rand. Yeah, they're running the softest compounds possible at this temperature. So I don't know what the tire wear is like. They're probably getting a lot of wheel spin out there, but it's cold. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more broken vehicles, to be honest. I think if this would have been 6-7 years ago at this temperature, we'd see a whole bunch of broken cars, broken wheels and all that stuff. We haven't seen, well, I haven't seen anything. There's Miss Bella Rogers. She's currently in second. Ryan Rand is 0.6 of a second up on her. Let's watch Miss Bella. She makes her way. She's that pink and white car. White wheels, white wing. Ryan having a long lap, and Bella Rogers going to take over that top spot. So she takes over that top spot. Let's see what she throws on as she comes across the line. Oh, lucky. Battle for 35-2. That gap now 1.4 seconds back to Ryan Rand. Alex Thomas, Gary Wright, Greg Smith, your top 5. Kendrick Cummings, Jeff Rubin, Shayna Versora, Andrew DiGalarmano, Michael Watson, Kevin Miller, Pete Freeman, Garrett McCutcheon. Bella making her way up and over that double. She is on a good lap here. Bella going to come by with a 33.5. But Ryan Rand threw down a 33.3 that time by, so that gap has actually shrunk now to 1.3 seconds. Alex Thomas is 0.3 of a second back of Ryan Rand. Gary Wright is 8.2 seconds back. So our top 3 are only separated by 1.6 seconds, but with 13 seconds left to go, Bella just needs to keep calm. That gap was 0.3 of a second as Alex came by for 33.2. Alex moving up to second. And what is Bella going to be able to do as she comes across the line? She has to navigate some lap traffic at 34.2, slightly slower lap. Ooh, very close. Bella taking that similar line to Mad Maddie. On the inside of that big crater coming onto the roller. I'm sure they'll patch some of these holes tonight. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. So Bella on her last few corners of this race, looking to take a TQ, but it won't be enough to beat Mad Maddie Long, because Mad Maddie Long, oh wow, that's going to cost her quite a lot of time. A 35.4. She's going to finish on a 9.5.11, but she's going to start second overall. Mad Maddie Long with that 9.5.05. It's going to be Bella Rogers, Ryan Rand, Alex Thomas, Gary Wright, Kendrick Cummings, Greg Smith, Andrew DiGalarmano, Jeff Rubin, Michael Watson, Kevin Miller, Shayna Versora, Pete Freeman, and Garrett McCutcheon. So well done, Mad Maddie Long, taking that overall TQ of Q1. Alrighty, so what's going on, chat? Hope you guys are enjoying the coverage. As you can see, it is extremely cold here. So that is the name of the game here. Up next is our first heat of Sportsman e-buggy heat 1 of 5. We have John Scrappets, Blake Baker, Bobby Thompson, Travis Deason, Evan Stacklever, Addison Keaton, Dallas Durham, who bought me some frosty beverages earlier, Andrew Alfano, Chris Buggs, Buddy Spears, Brian Coleman, Richard Sack, Brian Roberts, and yeah, always good to see the young. RC is for everybody, man. You know, you don't need to be like physically stronger than anybody or better than anybody in RC to be good at it. So it's awesome. All right, guys. I know you guys keep hearing me talk about this waffle, but it's very important. Hold on. Three more subs to hit 4,000 on YouTube, guys. You can do it. You can do it. What's up, Keith Waddell? Roach, you are correct. It is very cool. All right. RC offered racing cheering on Brian Coleman. Dana Tilson says, follow Blake. But you heard, Dana. You could go out and watch him. Five heats of Sportsman e-buggy. Kevin says, I just subbed. I thought I was been following you on Facebook forever. Awesome, Kevin. Awesome. Thank you. If you haven't subbed to the No Name RC podcast, check that out too. Shameless plug. Oh, we have a broken car, says Danny Paz. Oh yeah, that is broken. I just said we haven't seen many broken cars, and look what happens. Yes, his car is beautiful, man. I watched it when he came up to take his pits. I really admired it. It's a really nice sky blue and green. Perfect color combinations. It's definitely cold, Dana. At least the electric cars won't have to worry about overheating. Yep, we're following Brian Roberts in that blue and green Kyosho. Beautiful car. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe we can show everybody his paint job, Danny, by putting up the car pictures on the bottom. You know what, Danny? You don't have to worry about your computers overheating this weekend either. They'll probably freeze. Uh-oh, no check from Blake Baker. All right. This is race number 21 of 28. It's all e-buggy from here on out. Right now, Brian Roberts is out front. He's currently on an 8.507 pace. His fast lap of 38 flat that time by. Bing, 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 bing. We have another purchaser. Thank you, Edward Reynolds, for your purchase. Ziggy the Painter. May you be also the recipient of a brand new spanky, sparkly Sparko e-buggy. Thank you for the support. We greatly appreciate that. And don't forget, everybody, if you wish to purchase a e-ticket and support the Elite RC Productions crew and have a chance to win one of 2 Sparko e-buggies, we have the link up there in the very top of the chat that you can go there. You can go to elitercp.com and find it there on our website. We greatly appreciate the support, and all those funds go to subsidizing, paying for the travel and whatnot to get up here. We bring 2 vehicles when we come up here. We bring our own lodging, and we bring a trailer that we do the RDing and studio work out of, and of course storage. So we greatly appreciate it, the support, greatly, we do. And if you haven't already subbed to the No Name RC podcast page, please go over there and do that as well. All right, Bryant Roberts still out front, absolutely flying in that Coyote e-buggy. It's a very nice paint job, Roach. It's not nothing too ostentatious. The colors are perfect. I actually think that baby blue wheels or white or green wheels would set it right off. Probably too much. Baby blue would be perfect. White wheels is just enough. It looks good. It looks great. 45 seconds left to go in our first Sportsman e-buggy heat. All right, so Roberts 6.2 seconds up on the field. Jordan Scrappet's currently in second. Dallas Durham, Brian Coleman, Buddy Spears, Buddy Thompson, Chris Buggs, Travis Deason, Evan Steichleather, Andrew Alfano, Richard Sack, and no star from Addison Keaton or Blake Baker. So not sure what happened to Addison or Blakester. Blake the Baker. Yeah, big shout out to our Hawaiian friend who bought us some Hawaiian chocolate. He's driving quite good, Roach. And I really, when he came up to get his car pictures and headshots, I really loved his color choices of his car. I think my paint job's gonna have a teal or aqua in it somehow. All right, so Kevin has a question. I was watching Invisible Speed on YouTube, how to tune my nitro. It was a super old video. I had to laugh at your cameo. That's back when No Name really was No Name. Yeah, we had been around for a little while. And, oh, hello, Mr. Placer. How was your race?
My truggy, 13th overall for a
Sweet.
brand new truggy for
Techno 2.2? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's Mr. Alan Placer. All right. Yeah, well, I think we had just started that. But thank you to J Concepts, the premier sponsor of this, brought to you also by Nitro Caddy Pro Sector, teachrc.com. Nitro Lux Fuel, Nitro Pro, Protect RC, Techno RC, Track Tech, Racecraft USA, True Farm, Assault RC, RC Project, LFR, S-Works, and Elite RC Productions. Yeah, that was a while ago. That's a good video JQ made. Man, that was a very popular video for him. A lot of people learned how to tune nitro engines from him. And that was a very hard video that he made too. So JQ does some cool stuff when he puts his brain to it. Smart dude. All right, there you go. That's our QR code down in that left-hand corner. Go over and purchase yourself an e-ticket, and you have a chance to win one of 2 Sparko e-buggies. We'll be giving away 2 in this. 2 lucky winners will have a brand new Sparko buddy. Just as I say that, we got another one in. Let's see. We have Edward Reynolds. Thank you, Edward, for your purchase. And Zach Swader. Thank you guys as well. Good luck to you guys. May the RC. Oh, we have one more. Oh, no, that's the same one. Okay. Okay. I got excited. All right, guys, we're going to go to static cam for a minute because Danny has to go to the restroom. Alrighty then. One more subscriber, we got 4,000, everybody. One more sub, and we got to 4,000. That will be awesome to do tonight. Danny says, we can do it. Oh my gosh, it's cold. It is definitely cold. Yeah, it's going to get down to 24 degrees somehow this morning. Yeah, it's going to be frosty. Ronnie Bowman, George Spry, Brandon Dockery, Cam Hamill, Jamie Tucker, David Smith, Corey Humphries, Austin Johnson, Mitch Crawford, James Keaton. You jinxed him, Roach. You jinxed the Coyote Show. Beautiful Coyote Show. Oh, boy. Sportsman e-buggy, biggest class here. Shout out to all our Sportsman e-buggies for coming out here and racing her. And what we like to consider the old school off-road track, but hasn't got its blown out. I mean, literally. I was talking to Lucas, and he is highly disappointed that this track hasn't blown out yet. He's like, Lefty, this track keeps changing. No, it's not blowing out, and we thought it's going to blow out. I don't know what to do. I wanted it to blow out. It's like the jump faces. Well, the good thing is the jump faces are all holding up. I tell you, this aggregate seems amazes us every time that we come here. They're learning it, and it seems to be throwing everybody for a loop. Each race we come here, it's been different each race. Now, tomorrow we might make up, and it'll be a completely different track, like it was last year. Last fall Brawl, when we came Saturday morning, I believe it was complete fog. You could barely see the track. Then mixing the nitro fumes with that, it was amazing. All right, so Cam Hamill is out front. He is currently looking to set a new TQ pace. He's got 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. I want to thank you all in the chat for joining us. We're having my last race of the year. And then we get a little bit of time off for the holidays. And then back at it in January. 4,000 subs. Woo! I'll wait for Danny gets back so we can celebrate that. The track got really blown out. Pro-Am is probably because it's nearly frozen right now. But they didn't finish the track till Thursday morning. And there's the thing. It was 50-something degrees Thursday. And it hasn't had that much water. It's dry, completely dry outside. That's why they're not watering it. They don't want it to get frozen. So it's weird, dude. It is absolutely weird. And Lucas just, he just kind of watered the edges to keep the dust on a bit, and it's worked brilliantly. Danny Paz, are you ready? Oh, we got some good news, Danny Paz. We got some good news. We reached 4,000K subs, finally. Thank you, Gaines RC. We appreciate it, man. 4,000. Next up, 5. Then 10. Then 15. Then 20. Then 1,000,000. 100,000 would be great at some point. Cam Hamill out front, followed by Jamie Tucker, Austin Johnson, Mitch Crawford. Nope, Mitch Crawford drops down to 6. This is your Sportsman e-buggy heat 2 of 5. Yeah, Danny, it's definitely cold, good buddy. I actually turned the heater off in here. It was blowing a little bit too hot, so. I'm glad I'm not out there standing on top of that driver stand, because it looks pretty cool up there. Is that Kyle? That might be Kyle right there. Alrighty. There's Timothy Brisbane. He's cold. What up, Dwayne? How you doing, man? I know it's cold up there in the Pacific Northwest. Brady was in here earlier, tuning in. Man, I gotta get up to the PNW and hang out with you guys, man. I really do. Gotta figure out how to get up there. All right, so Cam Hamill with a 16.1 second lead up on Austin Johnson, 18.3 second. He just missed a 9-lapper, 8:501.5. So Cam Hamill will not get 9 laps. Will that be a factor here later on and stop him from taking TQ? We shall see. We shall see. Oh, we have another one. Hold on. Thank you, Artemis Carter, for your purchase. May you also find the luck and win yourself a sparkle e-buggy. We have 2 of them we're giving away, so you have 2 chances to win one. And Bell Bailey says, I'm still here wrenching and watching. Yes, bro, he woke me up. He said hi, bro. Man, you probably got to go work. And get ready to go work. Oh, we have another one. We have another one. Thank you, Bob Trim. Thank you. May you also, Gaines RC, find yourself a winner of one of those awesome Sparkos. There's Nicky Twist and the great Leon Musselwhite right next to him. Nicky Twist, that's his DJ name. It's Tim Forrest, Steve Saychuk, Roland Compton, Arthur Stathopoulos, Kelsey Alves from Brazil, Jalen Weatherholt, Killian Dillmore, Nicky Twist, Alan Wong, Mike Swankson, Wayne Wallace, Leon Musselwhite, and Chris Austin. All right. This is the 3rd heat of Sportsman e-buggy. Time to beat is at 8:501.5, set by Cam Hamill just now. Will somebody be able to top that here? We shall see. We got this plus 2 more to go. And we get into, I assume, intermediate and pro. Not too many intermediate and pro. Oh, there's Gillian. There's his dad. Derek. Come in.
Tim Forrest.
Race number 23 on the track. Race number 24 coming up next. And no check from Alan Wan. No check from Alan Wan. Race number 23 on the track. Race number 24. You're up next.
That was my buddy Dana coming in to tell me about his run. He said, watch me in the e-buggy, Lefty. I'll do better. All right, there's Arthur Stathopoulos. Purple and black. Actually, probably one of the easiest cars to find. Right, Danny Paz? All right, so Stathopoulos making his way onto the straightaway. That's a 36.7. He's 0.2 of a second back of Compton, but neither Compton nor Stathopoulos one tap to take out Cam Hamill. Oh, Alpha getting into the rear end of that green and white car, but no harm, no foul. He makes his way through there. Alpha driving very smart. Another Phil Hurd Savannah native. I got to see Phil Hurd for the first time ever on this trip. I went up to Savannah with Patrick, and he took me on a tour. Heard about Phil Hurd for many, many years, and finally got to see it. Beautiful facility up there in a beautiful park. Oh no, Alpha. Now 2 seconds back. That was a 40. Oh, it's gonna be rough for Alpha. He's just embroiled in lap traffic. He's calmed down. He's got half the race to go. So he needs to just calm down. Roland Compton's out front. Alpha going a little bit wide. Now he's just getting a little bit of whiskey throttle. Wow, 4,000 subs. That's awesome. Congratulations, Elite RC. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the support throughout the year. We greatly appreciate it. None of this is possible with you guys. There's Roland Compton. He did not come up for his picture. Danny says we have 1,000 pictures and he's not there. Or maybe he's there. We just have him under a different name. Roland currently out front, 6.1 seconds up on Alpha. Nobody on tap to touch Cam Hamill's 801 right now. What you wrenching on, Brady? You guys are doing all on-road now. I mean, indoor racing, or do you have some NCTs coming up? Ooh, let's see. No, Alpha was 6.6 seconds back, so he needs quite a few mistakes from Roland Compton in his green and white Techno. Techno RC. Got to drive the Techno e-truggy on my travels. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Drove a Mugen e-truggy last week, thanks to Lee Kessler. Thanks to Bob Trim, Senflow RC, and Christopher Romero for letting me use that car. They had it all stickered up. He said, when you get your Techno e-truggy lefty, you got a body. So that's awesome. Wrenching the Flower Mayako. Well done, Roach. I need to watch your latest video. I need to catch up on a lot of RC when I get home. So I need to take a break, too. Leon looked a little bit frustrated. Must have broke his car. Unfortunate. I don't know what happened to Leon. So Leon looks to be out. Roland Compton still up front. He's got a 7.3 second lead up on Arthur. Chris Osteen, Leo Musselwhite, who might be dropping out. Kel Z. Avs, Tim Forrest, Killian Dillmore, Nikki Twist, Wayne Wallace, Steve Saychuk, Robert Lim, Mike Sankson, and Jalen Weatherholt. Oh, we got another one. Thank you, Matthew Hartman, for your purchase of the e-ticket. We wish you all the luck. Like I said, once we sell all 60 of those, we'll do the drawing of, and you'll have a chance, 2 chances to win a brand new spanky Sparko e-buggy. Belshang, cars are ready to go. Actually building a Phoenix. Oh boy, a Phoenix VS 410 crawler. We all ready to go to Winter Rage Race Credit. Awesome. Kevin Clark, Roach to hitting Loganville. Wow. Them Vanquish. Is that the Vanquish cars you're talking about, the VS 410? Man, I need another crawler like I need a hurl in my head. But you can never have enough crawlers, right? All right, so Roland going to finish up with an 8.503. He's currently second overall to Cam Hamill's 8.51. Alpha finishes second in this race. Followed by Chris Osteen, Kel Z. Alves, Tim Forrest, Killian Dillmore, Nikki Twist, Wayne Wallace, Steve Saychuk, Robert Lim, Mike Sankson, Jalen Weatherholt, and Leon Musselwhite. Oh, there's a nice. One day I'm going to build me a nice Vanquish. Tricked all out. My buddy Tony had really tricked out the axial ones. Man, when I picked it up, it was heavy. I was like, oh wow. It was the ability to crawl was great. So maybe one day. It's like the X-ray of crawling, I believe. Yeah, I bet. I got a new completely waterproof receiver from Fly Sky. I got to test the tryouts and put in there. All right, up next is our penultimate heat of Sportsman e-buggy. We have Drake Boyd, Jared Corley. Jared Corley? Isn't that supposed to be Jordan Corley? No, Jared Corley, Dana Tinnell, Jordan Corley, Chris Harris, Kyle Braun, Michael Almond, Kevin Peterson, Nathaniel Grubbs, Andrew Matos, Dennis Rue, and Sean McCutcheon. Yeah, the Vanquish ones are nice, dude. They're nice. I've never built a kit crawler. I've always got them either ready to run or already bought like that. It'd be cool to actually build one, you know? We'll see how things go. There's Drake Boyd. All right, as these drivers get out and get on the clock. Charles Cottle, met him earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Like build it, trick it out, or build it stock, get some nice Vanquish wheels for it, go all out on it. We'll see. One day. 4,001 subscribers. Danny Paz is a happy camper. He's gonna have not a quesadilla tonight. All right, so back Philip Nathaniel Grubbs out front. Kyle Braun to that top spot. There's Kyle. Belstring says, we wish we was down there racing. Yeah, it's still cold. Probably like the weather you got up there in Pacific Northwest. Oh, no. His teammate took him out. Oh, no. And then his other Phil Hurd teammate, Robbie Lynn, flipping him over. And Dana's in second. He'll be in first now. Wow, Kyle had a long lap. Ooh, Dennis Brew out front now, Mr. Nitro Caddy himself. Yeah, this is Northwest dirt right here. North Carolina dirt. You got some good red dirt here in the Carolinas too. Clay. Dennis Brew out front. Dana Tino now out front. So Dana. And Danny's chosen to follow this orange. Wow, that car's got a very elaborate paint job on it. Is that Dennis Brew? That is Dennis Brew. That orange car of yellow wheels. Orange car, green wheels, and green checkers. Nitro Caddy. Mr. Nitro Caddy himself. What a interesting color combination there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Brew getting off that pipe. Crest of the camera. It's Dana Tinner out front, followed by Dennis Brew, Charles Cottle, Kyle Braun making his way back up to fourth. I'm sure he's going to give Dana, his teammate, his friend, a little rub and love like he gave him earlier on. Dana comes in around, man, I saw you take out Kyle. There's Dana. Black wheels for the win, Dana. This look, I like Dana. So you know that black wheels, black wing breaks up that bright pink and green. I've always been a fan of black wheels. Roach says, people getting creative with paint schemes. I love that. Uh-oh, Dana going off the side. Uh-oh. Dana's going to drop like a stone. Well, he had an 8.6 second lead. Let's see. So it's Dana Tino, Charles Cottle. Dana, the only one going faster than Cam Hamill right now. So let's see, can Dana hold on to that overall TQ with one more heat to go. Dana comes to have a 43-2. He drops from a 9-lapper to a 8.506, so that lap cost him big time. 46 seconds left to go. Dana sending it nose high over that double. There's Dana. I love this shot. You get to see the reactions of the drivers. Dana looks like, if I can break this controller, I will. Oh, no. There we go. All right, so Dana, getting on the brakes and goes way out into the fluff. Oh, wow. Damn, see, he gets excited. I bet you if you saw his face right now, he'd be excited. And this is it gonna be enough to let him get the win? He has fallen down to 3rd overall. It's gonna be more than that. Dana finished with a 41-1. With Charles Cottle, Nathaniel Grubbs, Kyle Braun, Chris Harris, Drake Boyd, Andrew Matos, Dennis Rue, Sean McCutcheon, Jared Corley. It is cold up there. Well done, Dana. An 8.511. That's currently good enough for 3rd overall with one more heat to go. Will that hold up for a top 5 finish for Mr. Dana Tinno? We shall see. Yeah. Kyle and him might have a few words over some Modelos later on tonight. Dana kind of just slid into him, and there's Robbie Lynn, their other Phil Hurd teammate. Homeboy RC, evening guys, any Agama runner? I saw one yesterday. I haven't seen him today. Will isn't here, Roach. I'm surprised that Dawn Elliott isn't here. Very surprised. All right, everybody, don't forget we are running a waffle right there. You can see the QR code. Up for grabs are 2 Sparko e-buggies. That's right, you get 2 chances to win a Sparko e-buggy. All proceeds go to helping subsidize the coverage that you see here by Sparko. We want to thank them for their support. Go down there to the Elite RCP website and purchase yourself an e-ticket and help support the Elite RC Productions. No, I think Will, his son just came home from the hospital. He had a newborn, so he couldn't make it. And I was surprised Dawn isn't here, to be honest. Dawn must have said, nah, I'm not sitting out in the cold this weekend. Not doing that. But yeah, everybody, if you want to enter, once we sell those 60 tickets, we'll have some other raffles going on as well. But there you go. Goldberg. Mike Goldberg's in here. There is Michael Goldberg. Is he from Chicago? Is he a Chicago White Sox fan? All righty. So let's go. This is your last heat of Sportsman e-buggy. Time to beat, set by Cam Hamill. An 8.501. So will somebody pip Cam Hamill? Yes, it is. Always good to see the youngsters on the driver's stand. All right, race number 25. 3 more to go. 2 heats of intermediate buggy, 1 heat of pro. Brad Powell in that white, orange, and yellow. I love the yellow. I absolutely love when drivers have colors on the side downs of their cars. It's better when they have numbers. But, Marshall. Oh, going to be a long lap for Brad, unfortunately. Oh, wow. This is a lap Brad is going to want to forget. Absolutely. All right, so Brad Powell. Up front is Zach Wright, followed by Brandon Armitage, Michael Hine, Michael Goldberg. Nobody on pace to beat Cam Hamill at the moment. TLR camp. Austin Woodyard is back. I didn't even recognize him. I saw his dad. I was like, where's Austin? He's over there. He's like, I haven't seen Austin in about 5 years, man. He was, it's awesome to see. I don't know if he's coming back to race as serious. He's got himself a techno. He's just coming up to have some fun. He was a very fast young racer when I met him back in the day from Virginia. Awesome family and good people. But yeah, good to see him. Just coming out and enjoying. I like to say, you may leave RC, but it never leaves you, man. Eventually you come back. Ooh, this is a beautifully painted car, and he gets props for having Pardo. Oh my goodness, if that was a kerfuffle, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, about 5 years ago I met him and his dad. Very nice people. All right, who are we following, Danny? Is that Zach Wright? That car is beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful car. That's not like Jake Lasco's colors, Danny. And he was a Serpent driver. TLR camp. Yeah, his dad, Steve, was telling me that, yeah, I let him drive my Serpent, and then he drove a Techno, went out and bought a Techno. Danny Paz, I'm all for the Mexican place tonight. For food. Absolutely. We start at 9 o'clock tomorrow. We're starting at 9 to let things heat up a bit. So it's going to be like 24 degrees tomorrow morning. So. Krista Ventura all the way from Hawaii. Yeah, him and Kaiichi. Kaiichi bought us some Hawaiian chocolates, man. Awesome dudes. We want to thank them for that. Thank you, Danny Paz. All right, we got 50 seconds left to go. Zach Wright's out front, followed by Ashton Webb. Neither of those guys going faster enough. Actually, Zach Wright will be 8th overall. Ashton Webb will be 12th. But you know what? Zach gets points for a beautifully painted car. I think he needs pink side dams on his wing, though. We need more colors on wings. Ouch! Woo! That was hectic. That was hectic. So we start at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, everybody. We hope to see you here for a Saturday chock full of qualifying and lower mains tomorrow here at the Fall Brawl. One thing I would say, that this track always provides some entertaining racing, so we should see some good racing tomorrow. You know what Danny Paz said to me, guys? He said I could probably win her because he would break his car. I'm telling you guys, Danny Paz treated me rough. Well done, Zach Wright. About to take the win. Well, no, he's got 1.8 seconds, so he can lose it because Ashton's still on his last lap. So Ashton is right there behind him. All right, so it's going to be Zach Wright coming away with the Nope, Ashton Webb going to take the win, followed by Zach Wright. Ashton going to bump up to 6th overall with that. Zach Wright, Davey Talent, Jamie Lawrence, Michael Hine, John Kane, Brandon Armitage, Brad Paul, Christopher Ventura, Michael Goldberg, LJ Lawrence, Matthew Bloomfield, Tim Degnan. Well done, Ashton, having a good, putting his head back and coming back. Oh, we got a replay here. Oh. Oh yeah, this is where it got very hectic. That is a lot of e-buggy going into a very small place. All right, first up is our first heat of e-buggy. Let's go Pineapple Cutter Ventura. Oh, you're going to have to tell me the story about that one. So I go up and see him and say, hey, man, I heard you like to cut pineapples. All right, up next we have Wilson, the Wilsonator Colwart, Hunter Parsons, Quincy Atkins, Roberto Rivera, Jacob Hartman, Daniel Orlando, who's not hurt, AJ Waters, Travis Jones, Jerry West, Bella Rogers, Daniel Stolte, Nick Comasco, and Brian DeRoches. There's Brian right there. There is Jerry West. There's Bella. There's Roberto. Roberto is bundled up, coming over there from Puerto Rico. There's AJ. There's Hunter Parsons. There's the Wilsonator. I want to thank you all for joining us this evening. We greatly appreciate it. We've got 162 people watching. This is the 23rd iteration of the Fall Brawl. And the second time it's been here at Lake Waccamaw in North Carolina. And like most Fall Brawls, weather is a big thing. It's cold. Yeah, let's see what the temperature is now. It's still at a good 32 degrees, Danny. Oh, went down a degree, 31. Danny's singing Spanish in my ear now. All right, Rob Ward, first one on the clock, followed by Stolte, Bella Rogers. What up, So 68? Shout out from the UK over there in Essex with the Essex boys. Andrew Smith, I bought Parsons Truggy from last year's Fall Brawl. It was clapped, I'm sure. Rough out her. There's the Wilsonator and that X-ray. Wilson is definitely a mainstay driver, not a qualifying driver. All right. So Travis Jones out front, followed by Bella Rogers, 1.1 seconds back of him. We're currently following Wilson, who is currently way down the line, actually. All right, let's find Travis Johnson. He just came across. He's one of those cars right there. Danny goes, he's probably the car with the white wheels and the white wing. Well, Danny, I hate to let you know, there's two cars with white wheels and white wings going on right now. Oh, Danny Paz, you're hilarious, buddy. All righty. I think this is Travis Jones who we're following, our leader. Tips us through that very difficult section. You was thinking of the first car, then. You did not have this in mind. I know you got that car back up. All right, up and over that really goes to the triple. Travis Jones currently 1.8 seconds up on AJ Waters. Wilson now up into third. Bella Rogers in fourth. Hunter Parsons fifth. Daniel Stolte sixth. Jacob Harpin, Rob Ward, Nick Comasco, Quincy Atkins, Kevin Miller. There's Travis Jones. He did come over and get his picture taken. Oh, you need 1,001. You need his picture, Danny. Across the line comes Travis Jones at the 37 flat. 1.4 seconds up on AJ Waters. Bella now trying to catch up to AJ. Jones now 1.6 up on AJ Waters, Bella Rogers, Wilson Collier, Hunter Parsons are top five. That is Daniel Stolte in the orange car. Orange car with the orange wing downs, who's currently in sixth. AJ is the pink and purple car, white wing, white wheels. What's going across the line now? That's Hunter Parsons right next to him. Hunter, that's actually battle for fourth and third. AJ is in front of him, Hunter right behind him. So we have an S-Works out there and Hunter. The transplant from Wisconsin. We'll be in Wisconsin in February. Yay! No, North Carolina wasn't cold enough for us. We're going to Wisconsin. That's not AJ. There's AJ right there making his way. Good line through there as he tiptoes his way through that minefield. AJ currently in fourth. He's 3.5 seconds back of his Phil Hurd teammate, Wilson Cowart. AJ comes by. That's going to be a 36.6 for him. 2.4 seconds back of Wilson. It's going to be Jones, Rogers, Cowart, Waters, and Parsons. Stolte in sixth. AJ just railing that car out there. That's Bella. She's currently in second. A good run from Bella. She's going to finish on a 9.530 if it finishes like this. Her, Travis, and Wilson all going 9 laps. If it stays like this. AJ having a big crash off camera. Bella making her way over that double that everybody's singling. So very hard jump to jump. Bella comes by. It's a 35.3. She throws off a 9.529. Wilson on a 9.530. Hunter Parsons on a 9.536 pace. Travis Jones on a 9.527. There you go. Jones, Rogers, Cowart, Parsons, Waters, Stolte, Atkins, Jerry West, Nick Comasco, Rob Ward, Jacob Hartman. And Brian DeRoche, Kevin Miller, Daniel Stolte. Ooh, Stolte having he must have broke something. So Andrew says it's cold AF right now in NC. It is definitely cold. I don't know what the wind is like outside because I'm in the trailer, but I'll be going out there shortly. It has been a cold day. It has been that go through your clothes, bone chilling type of cold day. There's Miss Shayna Frisora. She's from Boston, says she doesn't feel cold, now living in Myrtle Beach. Hey, guys, we got 2 more races. If you want to go down and purchase yourself an e-ticket right there, you can scan that QR code. Or if you can go up to the very top of this chat, we have a link right there to the Elite RC Productions website where you can purchase yourself an e-ticket and get in a drawing for 1 of 2 Sparko e-buggies that we're going to give away that you can win. 2 chances to win one. All proceeds go to subsidizing the Elite RC Productions coverage. Without you guys, we cannot do it, so thank you very much. All right, so we have Shayna Frisora, Scott McWirt, Alan Placer, Danny Stockman, Andrew DeGalarmano, Michael Watson, Benny Comarion, Mark Tucker, Colin Leonard, Jeremy Talent, Garrett McCutcheon, Brendan Stevens, and Randy Ellis. JW, yes, they have. Bella and Mad Maddie have been killing it. Absolutely, they have. There's Jeremy Talent. All right, up next after this is our Learn Pro e-buggy, and then we'll be done for the night. We're going to get some food. We're going to get some rest. And then, yeah. All right. So, 30 seconds in. All right, so Danny is going to have his pick. Let's see if he picks a winner. All right, so we're going to follow our leader, Jeremy Talent, in that white and blue car, yellow wheels, HB. With black wing, because there's 2 white and blue cars there. Yeah. Jeremy and his dad, the builders of the pit lane, scaffold, they're the builders of the staging, pitch lane, and the driver stand. All right, so Benny's out front. Let's find Benny. All blue should have a white antenna too. Let's find our young racer, Benny Comarian. Good to see Benny. As he goes low, wing high. Great save by Benjamin. Oh, Benny just has that little whip action, turning those wheels. Up through those rollers. He is on it. He's absolutely flying. Let's see what type of lap time it's going to be for Benny right when he comes by. A 36.6. He's resting the radio up on the railing. Woo, great save, Benjamin. He gets a little bit sideways, brings that HB back around. It is rough there. Absolutely it is. Benny getting a little bit of whip action over that double. Great line by Benny. Single in order for him. Let's see. He might take over that top spot, and he does by 3/100ths of a second. 3/100ths of a second for Benny. So Benny trying to throw his hat in the game. Up and over that triple goes Benny, getting a little bit sideways as he makes the inside pass on that car, clips the pipe, and gets turned around. That's going to cost him a few tenths. That's going to cost him a few tenths. More scatter action with lap traffic. There's Benny, makes his way up and over that double. Great save by Benny. And what is that going to cost him? Let's see when he comes across the line. Garrett now to that top spot with a 35.6. Benny drops down to third with that 38.5. Right now, nobody going faster than Travis Jones or Bella Rogers. Benny currently in 6th overall if it stays like this. You can see he is just a flicking those wheels. That's that youthful exuberance and reflexes right there. So it's going to be Garrett McCutcheon, Jeremy Talent. Garrett's a young racer too, if I'm not mistaken. Benny Comarion, Andrew DeGalarano, Danny Stockman, Alan Placer, Brandon Stevens. There's Garrett. Not that young, but having a good run. If he finishes like this, he'll be 3rd overall. Ooh, Garrett getting a little bit wonky jawed as he makes his way through that minefield. Four seconds left to go in this race. Garrett going to be on his last lap. 9.528. He's going to be good enough for second overall if it stays like this. Any mistakes and Bella will take over that second spot. I'm looking at the overalls here. There's Roberto. He is bundled right. Oh, that's, oh my goodness, that is a huge mistake. And that's going to give it to Benny. That is a huge mistake by Garrett. And he ran off from a second place pace overall to, let's see, Garrett going to come by. He drops down to third. Jeremy Talent, ooh, he's going to drop down to third and seventh overall. Benny Comarion is going to take the win. He's going to start fourth overall. So well done. There's young Benny. He's like, I am so glad to get out of this cold. All right, so up for our last race. Don't worry about everybody. Why don't you go over and sign up and get yourself an e-ticket. Oh, we have somebody. Dun, dun, dun. Bing, 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 bing. Thank you, Brian Roberts, for your support. We greatly appreciate it. You have entered yourself into the chance of winning a Sparko e-buggy 2 times. Well, you can't win it 2 times, but you have 2 chances. You know what I mean. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate that support. And we wish you all the luck. Alrighty. We got Ryan Rand, Gary Fletcher, Cole Caston, Colin Weatherholt, Colton Cruz, Ophir Comarion, Jonah Wilson, David Olson, Derek Harris, Matt Manilong, Chris Hunt, Josh Knight, and Jake Steichleather. That's right. If you scan that QR code right down there on the left-hand side of this screen, you can go over and purchase yourself an e-ticket. And yeah, hopefully win yourself a Sparko e-buggy. All right. This will be our last race of the night. We will start at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, everybody. This is the final race of the night. We've got 2 qualifiers tomorrow and some lower mains. Go and get some Mexican food tonight. Great little Mexican place right around the corner here. Absolutely scrumptious. Yeah, I'm having some rice and chicken tonight. You ain't having no pork, Danny Paz. All right. Jonah Wilson, David Olson out front, Matty Long. Here's the CUDA. Wilson running that new Ryan Mayfield ProTac engine. In front of him is Ophir Comarion. Ooh, the fish, the CUDA. Dives to the inside. Let's see what type of lap time this is going to be for him when he comes by. A 33.4. Cole Caston is going to follow that up. Cole Caston was 1.5 seconds back of CUDA, who we're following right now. There you see him. Rocking his TNR Fuels beanie. So Cole Caston now 1.8 seconds back. David Olson, Colin Weatherholt, Ryan Rand, Josh Knight, Colton Cruz, Matty Long, Jake Steichleather, Derek Harris, Ophir Comarion, Chris Hunt, Gary Fletcher, your running order. And there we are watching the man from Tennessee, Mr. Jonah the Barracuda Wilson, the CUDA. But still, the fish just rolls off a lot faster. The fish. It's not as cool as the CUDA. Ooh, I am going to freeze my toes off when I go outside. All right, so Jonah Oh, we had some kerfuffle on the front straightaway. Wilson out front is currently on a 10.5.30 pace. The only driver on a 10-lap pace. Cole Castle is 4.6 seconds back of him. David Olsen, Mad Matty Long. Mad Matty on a 9.5.18. Stike Leather on a 9.5.19, your top 5. That was close for the fish. Mickey Johnson cheering on David Olsen. He's now wearing glasses. That's a development because he didn't have glasses at AMS. Speaking of glasses, I need to go get my eyes rechecked when I get home. I need a tune-up and some new glasses, that's for sure. Yeah, one of them too, Danny. 1 minute and 26 seconds left to go in this race. This is our last race of the night. There's the fish. We've been following him all race because he's absolutely flying. Put him on the show for us. Jonah Wilson making his way up over that back double. Uh-oh. That is somebody that turned into the pipe too late. It's going to be Wilson, Caston Olsen, Mad Matty Long up to 4th. Colton Cruz up to 5th. .47 seconds left to go in this race. Q1 of the Fall Brawl. We will be leaving you here after this race. We'll be starting all over again tomorrow at 9 a.m. And there will be a resort. You guys might hear me talking to Danny Paz here. He's like my virtual co-host. He's in my ear constantly. So I'm talking to him. He already almost burnt down his shelter today. I knew that was going to happen. All right. Man, the fish absolutely on it. David Olsen got by Cole Caston. So, oh, that's the early mistake he made. Wow, that dropped him right off that 10-lap pace, a 9.501 for Wilson. So, well done, Jonah Wilson, taking that TQ of Q1 and Pro e-buggy. And they're going to finish up here. It looks like it's going to be Wilson, Olsen, Caston, Mad Matty Long in 4th. Good run from Mad Matty of 9.518. Colton Cruz, Jake Stikelether, Josh Knight still going. Colin Weatherholt. Ooh, we got some shaking up and going there. Jake Stikelether up to 5th. Let's see where Colin Weatherholt finishes. Yep, it's going to be Stikelether, Josh Knight, Weatherholt, Cruz, Colton dropping on that long lap. No, Weatherholt bumps up to 6th. So well done to the Barracuda, Jonah the Fish Wilson, David Olsen, Cole Caston, Mad Matty Long, Jake Stikelether, Josh Knight, Colin Weatherholt, Colton Cruz, Ryan Rand, Derek Harris, Ophir Camarion, Chris Hunt, and Gary Fletcher. We want to thank you all for joining us this evening for the first round of qualifying here at the 2024 Fall Brawl. Thank you all for the support. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for helping us reach 4,000 subs. Thank you to everybody that purchased some waffle tickets today. We'll be doing that again tomorrow. Hopefully we can get that sold out and get the other waffle going for Sunday. A big shout out to J Concepts, Pro Circuit, BeachRC.com, Nitro Caddy, Nitro Lux Fuel, Nitro Pro, ProTech RC, Techno RC, Track Tech, Racecraft USA, True Form, Assault RC, RC Project, LFR, S-Works, and Elite RC Productions for all their support. This is Left and Right of the No Name RC podcast. And of course, we are the Elite RC Productions. So you all have a good Friday evening. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Thank you, everybody. Nitro's the glory. E-buggy pays the bills. And it's cold, cold, cold here at Lake Waccamaw. We'll see you on the morning, everybody. Take care. Have a good evening.